Alright. Hello and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time was pretty interesting. We were basically trying to finish off the Daedric quests. So we did Hermaeus More's quest. Which was weird because, you know, we'd done, I forget, is it like 13 races or something like that in the game? And I needed to get a soul from each race in a soul gem. I was left with like 4 races left when I started the stream. And it just became this really difficult thing. Like, I went here, it was all orcs. I went somewhere else and just couldn't find the right people. And eventually, what was it? We assassinated a guy in Skingrad who also wronged Glauthier and killed him. Well, actually, we have no idea, but he's a suspect, you know, Wood Elf paranoia and whatnot. So yeah, we did that, and then we were left with killing a Wood Elf, which of course, for my character, is kind of against character. So I had to find one that would attack me on sight who wasn't from Valenwood. And that took some time. Because I thought, you know, let's just find like a random bandit cave or something like that. So, hey Saberwolf, how's it going? So we went to like some random caves here and there, like rats and stuff. And hey Sir Brave Scott, how's it going? So yeah. Then eventually we went to, was it this cave? No. Must have been this, no. Maybe this one. I think it was this cave. / tower thing. And hey Lilac, how's it going? So yeah, let me close that up. But yeah, so I went there. And here, there was like a bandit wood elf. That was just there as part of like one of the notice board quests. So we took him down and got a reward for it. And we're able to, do everything we needed to, which is great. And I still haven't used the Ogma Infinium at all, because I had to at least hand in a Daedric item, and we handed in the Rose of Sanguine. And then after that, we started stealing stuff for the Thieves Guild, because I want to be able to get all my stuff. And apparently, I've now sold 4 times the max required amount of stolen items. So we can just do Thieves Guild quests without any breaks in between, which is fantastic. All I did was go into the friggin' market district, and apparently all you need is 1,000, and I got almost 4,000 in one thing. That was pretty wild. But yeah, the jewelry store was like a big one, and then so many others. And hey, Esparto, how's it going? We also got a freaking Daedric longsword. It was funny because when we actually got it, I didn't realize it was a Daedric longsword, I just assumed it was Dremora. But we are like level 37? 37 right now. So we are going to start seeing Daedric stuff. Now granted, we're not going to see it on everybody, so the fact that we even saw this anywhere is actually quite astounding. But yeah, so we actually got a Daedric longsword. At first I thought it was a Dremora sword, and I was like, ah, whatever. And yeah, so it's got absorb health, a lot of absorb fatigue and silence on it, which is nice. Oh yeah? And hey, chill with that, how's it going? Or chill out. Awesome. But yeah, so we got a friggin' great, awesome sword that we can use. And yeah, so I was setting stuff up off camera. I sold a bunch of stuff, as you can see. And yeah, so I was in the middle of something. I was gonna like go back, check like the ingredients chest. And then I noticed this happened. So I thought you guys would want to see this. Through steady practice, you have discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now a master of conjuration magic and can cast master level conjuration spells. Yeah. 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 So there you go. What does this mean? Apparently amazing stuff. I don't know what's on the master list for this thing when it comes to overground creatures, so let's check it out. What's our list now? Summon Guardian, Overworld, Master. Oh. Interesting. So we can get a unicorn, a savage ogre, a hulking Scalon, a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Will-o'-the-Wisp being a master summon, that's an odd one. Although I guess it is magical. Oh yeah? Huh, wow, okay, so we got some options there. The hulking scalons are pretty cool. They're from Shivering Isles. Holy shit, they're huge. But yeah, they're pretty crazy beasts. I don't know if he'd be able to fit through doors though, to be honest. Pretty cool stuff though. Hey, Parma, how's it going? We just became master summon, like a master level summoner, so I'm just taking a look at what we can possibly cast. Now, is this like a normal thing here? An Argonian Bone Walker? That thing is hideous. Fucking Nightmare Demon. Wow, you guys are... Gosh, you're not a fan of Mr. Scaly. Here's a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Fairly typical thing here. I was expecting a little more, but I guess these are considered master level for some reason. Huh, interesting. He does make noise, doesn't he? But yeah, the Will-o'-the-Wisp might be nice. We'll have to see. Mr. Scaly. I like how it does the dust. Now you're a fan. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. So I'll take a look at that later. What's in the underworld section? Well, we don't really use that because we're a druid, but let's just take a look here. So for the underworld master level, there's Nightmare, which I assume is some giant flaming horse, Skeletal Ranger, Replete Shambles, Storm Atronach, Danger Lord, Gloom Wraith, Zalvi, and Lich are the master options. It's a really fucked up Pepe. Yeah, it seems like a much more interesting list. I think we got all the cool stuff when we were in like expert level, really. Yeah, this is Clan Fear, Fated Wraith, all these kinds of Sown Flesh, Atronach, Skeleton Champion, Voracious Hunger, Spider Daedra. Yeah, definitely, no, I agree. But I mean, the overworld expert section's awesome with Minotaur, Spriggan, Brown Bear, Landref, Verdant Gnarl, Grummet Death Dealer, Goblin Shaman, Mountain Lion, Black Horse. I mean, those are really good. Gotta summon the unicorn. Anywho, cool stuff though. I dig that. I'll maybe include some other stuff there. Anywho, just wanted to switch to something because we did get an offhand Kukurai, which apparently is like a much better like shield weapon. Well, shield in this case. But yeah, so we have like an offhand weapon to block with. Yeah, if it's like a bay horse, yeah, then it will be a super fast horse. So I'm just gonna strip the enchantment off of something right now, and then we'll put it on this thing, and then I guess we'll do Thieves Guild quests or something. Okay, let me just my shield's in there, so I just wanted to get rid of that. Okri? It's a foreign weapon type to me, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Alright, let me see here. So, here we go. I think we got this from a Rune Skull. Oh, we did get a Rune Skull yesterday. That was pretty cool. Alright. Let me see. I'll just call this like the... Yeah, like the mystic, however the hell you spell this thing, or pronounce it. Okuri. I'm familiar with curries, or curies? This bark, is that a dog? Something? There we go. So that'll be pretty sweet. Excellent. So now we got that's cool, we're actually like dual wielding blades now. Wait, what? And how's it going, Commander Sloth? Good to see you. So yeah, we were just becoming a master of conjuration, so that's pretty cool. Well, I also stripped an enchantment off of a shield, and yeah, I'm just gonna drop this off back home, and then I think we're pretty much ready to go when it comes to Thieves Guild quests. I don't think I really had like a beginning of stream mission, because usually I have some sort of beginning of stream mission, usually something to deal with like finding treasure. And I do have some treasure maps, but they're pretty damn difficult. Last time I checked. You see, the expertly drawn treasure map. Oh yeah, well, you also have the Augment Infinium. You know what, let's take a look at that. I'm gonna make a save here. And let's just see how this works. Okay. But, huh. We'll have to see what this raises because I'm not actually sure. Now, what do we need to raise? We could raise magic, which in general would just help because I've got like mysticism and restoration and alteration to increase. We would level up like crazy if we did that too. I feel like the stealth part. I'm a druid, I must not read the book. Really? I mean, come on, man. Give me a break. But yeah, there's the stealth options. Pretty sure this is how Evil Dead starts. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, we've got the path of steel. Like we got the weapons. We don't need to do anything crazy there. I think magic's the way to go. Like stealth, honestly, is gonna help a whole bunch of stuff I'm not really using that often, and sneak can go up pretty easily on its own. So I think magic's the way to go. All right, let me see here. You're right. That's exactly how Evil Dead starts. All right, let's read from the book. All right, the path of spirit. The secret energies of the human body have not surrendered their mysteries too easily. You are now a journeyman restoration, can cast journeyman restoration spells. All right, so what has that done now? Okay, my alteration did not increase. Wow, my conjuration didn't. Oh, okay. Interesting. My conjuration didn't increase above 100. Uh-huh. Interesting. And my restoration did increase. Alright, let me see here. And did we increase anything else? Ooh, intelligence increased. Sweet. I think it's one of those things where we might actually be able to benefit a little bit more if we hold on to it for a little while. So I think I'm going to load back up. But that's pretty cool, though. I think if it does attributes, then it's pretty good. Oh, interesting. Anywho. So yeah, let's continue the Thieves Guild quest line. We basically just went on a stealing spree yesterday and like raised like almost 4 times the amount that I need for like the entire quest line, which is kind of funny. All right, so let's check this out. Now, last time we kind of did find out that Peep and Spooter really can't come with me on these kinds of missions because they break my stealth, or at least Peep does. Spooter not so much, but yeah. We have pet carriers that work on both now. Alright, so let me see here. Oh, you know what? Shit, no wait, sorry, that didn't actually happen right. My bad. I was just thinking, my restoration is about to increase, which means we definitely need a better restoration spell. I'll have to get working on it at some point. The one we have now just does not do enough. I mean, if I'm healing for, what, 20 health, and I have over 500 health, that's not a lot. Alright, let's see if we can get a special mission. Oh yeah, I didn't actually look at the treasure map, did I? Oh yeah, some weird farm in the middle of nowhere. Is Peep in a pet carrier? I think he might be. Spooter is. I don't think Peep is. Path of Steel is speed, strength, blade, blunt, heavy armor. Yeah, we don't need that. Shadow's agility, speed, light armor, security, and sneak. Path of Spirit, intelligence, willpower, conjuration, destruction, restoration. Interesting. Honestly, maybe Shadow would be best for a character then, from that list, because Conjuration's really, and Intelligence is pretty good too. Honestly, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Anywho, let's talk to you, Armand.
I'm glad you stopped by. I have a situation that you might be able to help with.
All right. Thieves Guild special jobs.
The Gray Fox has asked me to take care of a problem, but I'm putting you on it. Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront. Your job is to recover those taxes. Are you up for it?
Seems awfully noble for thieves.
The people of the waterfront are very poor. Traditionally, the city has not collected taxes from them, even though by law they could. The money the city would collect would barely cover the cost of collecting. The Gray Fox has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront. He doesn't want to let this injustice stand. It's a matter of principle.
All right. Who is Hieronymus Lex?
He is a fool of a captain in the Imperial Watch. He's a real law and order type. He has a grudge against the Thieves Guild and the Gray Fox in particular. Lex has made it his personal mission to capture him. The Gray Fox has led our guild for over 300 years now. He has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront.
Yeah, friggin' A. But yeah, Lilac, the load order I had was ordered by boss, but I did make modifications to it because it seemed to be wrong. But anywho, let me see here. Sure, I'll do it.
Good. Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me. I'll also need the tax records of what each citizen paid so we can return it.
All right.
Shadow hide you.
But yeah, so like here's Spooter, and Spooter shouldn't technically be here. Which is odd. Back in the box. Yeah. Alright, so let me see here. It looks like I probably need to talk to one of those guys.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
And thank you for the subscription, Reed Marburger. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome to the Hoarder's Den. Holy cow. That took me by surprise. Thanks for the subscription.
Have you recovered those taxes?
Not yet.
Let me know when you have the money and the tax records.
Let me see, is there anything else I can figure out Hieronymus like?
He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Gray Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it.
Okay. Sources of information.
The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true.
Very appropriate for the Thieves Guild. Now, you know, that's gonna scare the crap out of me, actually. Imagine being in the middle, like, of a stealthy mission, the eerie music in the background. Yeah? Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, man.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Alright. Tell me about Hieronymus Lex.
You're looking for him? Well, I might be able to help you. For a donation.
Alright, how's 10 coins sound?
Sounds like food on the table. Lex has a small office in the South Watch Tower, and most of the tower is open to the public. But not his quarters.
Okay.
Blessings of Mystara upon you.
Notice how he changes. They do change their voices. It's really weird.
Oh, hey, sweet lady of way.
All right, let me see here. So, it's still telling me to. Oh, it's on independent theory. That's why. Okay. Right. Yeah, I remember this one. It's funny. Well, the Dark Brotherhood also has to do something with the Imperial Watch, so I'm mixing up those quests a little bit.
You have my ear,
Right, here we go.
citizen.
Yeah. Oh my. Alright, so. We do have Chameleon. So let's definitely start using Chameleon a little bit more often, especially for these quest lines. So, let me see here. What should I be... I guess I won't be summoning my pets as often. I guess. Or maybe I won't be summoning dudes as often. Let's do that instead. And I'll still keep that open just in case. That is not what I meant to do. Also, how did you both get... What's the point of carriers? Oh, I like how you can just unpack them. That's kind of nice. There we go. Just put you guys away. There we go. Now they're both in carriers. Okay. This spell. Make a save. You can see me? What? Damn it. Oh. Okay.
I think you should leave.
We might actually need invisibility, it looks like. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this... Let me head back to this place, because, yeah, I think, that's not enough.
It's you, the hero of Kabach. This is truly an honor.
Yeah. It's not quite enough. Let me take a look.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Actually, do I even have an invisibility spell I can cast? I don't think I do, actually. Damn. Alright, what about Chameleon? What if we just do, like, a short period of time on self? Like, 15 seconds of... I think we had 25. 40? 45? Yeah, we can do 45, a little bit more than 45. Yeah, looks like 45. Alright. Some of that works. That works too. Wait, we can maybe get a little more out of this. Ah, that's too much. We can get 52, there we go. Plus 84. Alright, let me see here. So... Alright. Oh, like Ghost Walk.
You archmage.
Alright, so that'll be... Because this Chameleon is only like 25%, yeah, so I think this one will be a lot better. Oh lol, I have another thing that's called Ghost Walk. Fantastic. That's not going to be confusing at all. Probably very inspired by that. Let me see here. Do you have like a lower level invisibility?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Probably not, no.
Good day.
I mean, that's a big increase in being able to sneak though, right? It doesn't last too long, but the hope is that I can just get through doors quickly. My sneak is pretty good too, it's like 79 or something like that. So let's try this and see if it works. If not, then I really do need invisibility.
You have my ear, citizen.
Okay, let's try this.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Oh shit, Sir Brave Scott. That was perfect. Oh my gosh. Welcome back to the Hoarder's Den. Oh my gosh. Wow. Friggin' welcome back. Oh wow. That was expertly timed. They still see me though.
Last warning.
Wait.
Get out or I'll arrest you.
Oh, you know what? Spooter's in the room. Damn it,
You
Spooter.
have my ears.
Spooter's giving me away. Can I tell you to, like, stay here? Okay. Actually, here, wait, have some food. Can you, like, stop? Okay, let's try that. Oh, yeah. Spooter's not in the room, is it? Oh, gosh, what's happening with that light? Just that guy that's...
Stop! You violated the law.
Damn it.
Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Then pay with your... Well.
That light is the BBP mod installed.
Remember the Emperor! Hate the foe.
Oh my gosh. Wow, what is with... Oh, you know what? We could have some issues here. We could have some issues. Because I think... there might be a lighting mod doing some weird stuff. Like, normally, I think would be pretty good, like, hidden in that area. But I think because we're so close to, like, different light sources, maybe that's altering things. Oblivion's very finicky when it comes to sneaking into light sources. Just murder them all? No, this is the Thieves Guild. I can't do that. Alright, let me just, we'll go over here. And, see if I can't get an invisibility spell. One more hour should do it. Hopefully. Sometimes they're lazy and they don't get there in time. Alright.
Well met.
Oh, spells.
Farewell.
Do you have spells?
I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier, could you? Good day.
Yeah. Alright, let me see here. Let me wait another hour. Yeah, I need a low-level invisibility spell just to be able to sort of get in that area, because I'm pretty sure you don't get in trouble for casting illusion in front of somebody, and you won't be seen, so I think it's fine.
Farewell.
Yeah, we'll get to the Dark Brotherhood though. Don't worry about that. We're definitely doing that. Alright, when do we actually start seeing people?
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox too.
Wow, just say it out loud for everybody, why don't you? Are you selling
Good
spells
day.
now? Good.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I need a... No, you don't have one.
Good day.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Is there nobody else in here who
A
sells
pleasure to-
spells?
You never know when you might. Farewell.
Really? It's just... No, there's gotta be more than just her that sells spells. For the challenge of getting rid of vampirism? Usually not, no. I usually don't like the effects of it, which is why I don't usually run with it. Gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up, aren't I? The one big problem I have with the Mages Guild in Oblivion is friggin' you have these, like, centers, right? Like, Leowyn is the illusion like focused place. However, they don't have starter spells. So you're stuck with like these high level spells that you can't friggin' use. It's the worst. I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox too. Shh. Like, come on, man. Friggin' A. Let me see here. So I gotta find a low level invisibility, or else we're just gonna have a problem here. Illusion. The lowest level invisibility is... There should be a journeyman level 1, right? Yeah, here we go. Deathly Visage. From... Who the hell's that lady? Oh, there's another... Oh, Eterianus! Of course! Our favorite person. Of course. Where is she? She's supposed to be in here. Where is Eterianus? Is she in the basement? There's Eterianus.
Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
There we go.
Tell your friend.
I was gonna say.
Good day.
So anyone steal anything lately? A guard undercover. Oh boy. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully with the combination of... I'll use Chameleon and Invisibility just to like guarantee that it works. You're just missing the dark shades. Right. Oh man. Alright, so pretty much we're just gonna go like this. Oh gosh, Spooter, what in the world? Can you
Go.
Can you stop?
Take your break. My feet are killing me.
Alright, so with Chameleon on, we get invisibility ready. Oh. Right. Or I could have waited till daytime. But those... okay. Alright, here we go. so right. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How about those local skooma dealers? Oh, man. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we need to find all the gold. He likes paintings, apparently. Ah, here we are. Ah, waterfront tax records. There we go, nice. Alright. Well, that was weird. If there's anybody in here, so we're good to... There it is. Awesome. I think if we listened close enough, it probably would have been violently screaming at me, but I know what you mean. Alright, Spooter, I need you to stop. Then I'll pick you up with the pet carrier. Hopefully this will make it so that he stops following me. Or rather, he'll be in my inventory. Don't mind me, Hieronymus Lex. I was definitely not doing anything. Oh, it's like 500 gold or something like that. I mean, they're beggars, so they probably don't have like a ton, so I'm assuming it's that.
Everybody needs a cup.
Alright. Sweet. But yeah, it'd be cool to have a combination of illusion and, invisibility and chameleon in the same spell, because invisibility wears off when you activate stuff, as opposed to chameleon, which doesn't, which is really nice. That is pretty funny. Because usually you steal stuff during the night, but actually it's better off in that case to go during the day, because of course they're all gone to their posts and not sleeping there. That's a, she's part of the Mythic Dawn. Scared me too. All of a sudden I was just sleeping here waiting for our guy, our Doyen to show up, and then friggin' I'm under attack. I like how he's a bone club. Like, of all the random things he could have, like, as a weapon, a bone club. Alright.
Have you recovered those taxes?
Yes, here they are.
Ah, the Grey Fox will be very pleased. We will make sure this gets back to the people. Can you believe that fool even bothered to collect this paltry sum? You can keep it. I merely wanted the Watch to know they went too far. I think it's time to promote you to Footpad. Congratulations on your new guild rank.
Sweet. Okay, let me X out for a second, because I think the game needs to basically assess that I've done enough stealing.
Shadow hide you.
There we go. Yeah, I've reached my goal. I've fenced over 100 gold worth of goods. I fenced nearly 4,000 worth of goods in one stealing spree. Like last night, I was just like, alright, well, let's just steal as much as we can from the Imperial City Market District. The jeweler, the Mystic Emporium, like, just, and it was fine. That was like almost 4,000 gold. We don't have to steal stuff ever again now.
Good to see you again.
Alright. Thieves Guild special jobs.
The guild has received a request to obtain a unique statuette. It is a bust of Lafasa Indaris, the recently slain Countess of Chainhall. You will be paid a modest sum. Do you want this job?
I'll take it.
Excellent. Bring it back to me once you have it.
Sweet.
Shadow hide you.
Alright, let's go to Chadenall then. I thought about that too, Lost Fleet. Like, shouldn't we give the gold back to the poor? Like, it is a weird thing. Oh, you know, keep the money. Keep the. I know, right? There was some weird logic there where you were doing good, and then all of a sudden they were like, oh yeah, so you could just keep the money.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
It's not. I don't know, man. The bust of Lafasa Indaris.
Sure, yeah, I've heard about it. What's it worth to ya?
Oh gosh. 15 coins seems right.
Count Indaris recently commissioned a bust of Lathosa. They say the elves carved it. He put it near her tomb in the chapel undercroft. He also posted a guard so that her tomb wouldn't be disturbed. Or used to be anyone could visit her, but now it's off limits to the public. There's a rumor going around that the undercroft may be haunted.
Alright.
Blessings upon you.
So we got a haunted undercroft. Gosh. One of the mods that I'm very happy that I installed. Oh my gosh. Kitties. That too. But based on the time of day, it actually makes it so that the lights in the windows light up and the chimneys work. It's really cool. Big fan of it. Alright, the Undercroft. Always save just in case things go really badly. Alright, we're gonna go with the Chameleon for right now. Favorite voice actor in Oblivion? I mean, it's a tough one. I mean, I'm always a huge fan of, I think his name's Wes Johnson? Or Wes, that's not correct, is it? It's close, though. But he's the guy that voices Shao Gorath. And he also voices, like, a ton of other stuff as well, so it doesn't look like it's here. just be in that room. I'm gonna wait for her to sort of turn around. Doing alright thus far. Oh, well, of course, there's also Patrick Stewart, right? Nice. I have the bust. Now to get back to Armand. Also her tomb. Welp, it's haunted. And my snake skill increased. Alright, this is much better. She apparently gives no shits about that ghost. Well, you have fun with that. I'm out. Oh boy. Gosh, that had a freaky little scream to it, didn't it? That worked out really well. Whoa. There's some weird Waterfront is crawling with Imperial Watch. They're looking for Armand Kristoff. I'm sure he won't show up midnight. Daryl's garden is too hot. I'll need to find out where he's hiding. Maybe maybe one of the other Thieves Guild members knows. I'll have to start asking around for them. Ooh, no, not at all. Not at all, Commander Sloth. I wouldn't like it at all. Again, personal opinion, but it's an absolute waste of time and money. And they could spend that in so many better ways than voice acting 12 different races, male and female voices. Just no. It's kind of, whoa, who are you? It's kind of doable in Fallout because it's only 2 characters. But if you had to voice act like all the races, it would be insane. And of course, you guys, if you've been here long enough, you know that I'm not a fan of the voice acted protagonist stuff either. Mostly because it's hard enough for modders to do normal mods with voice acting for like their NPCs. The fact that they have to stitch together like player character voices is really annoying. So yeah, that's what I have to say about it. Now granted, some people really like this sort of cinematic thing and sit back and relax and watch their, characters say, the stuff they need to say. And that's cool. That's fine. There's like Telltale games and stuff like that, and they do that really well. I don't know. I'm not used to it in a Bethesda game, I guess. It's an interesting thing, Strix. That's a tough call. I mean, I am a huge fan of Morrowind. I'm also a huge fan of Oblivion. They both have that customizability that I really love in the Elder Scrolls. When it comes to spell making and enchanting and stuff like that. It's tough. My bottom line is I like more Oblivion. Whoa, who the hell's that?
Thank goodness I found you. I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex has issued an arrest warrant for Armand Kristoff.
Gotcha. I was probably running around and she was trying to chase me down. But yeah, I like more Oblivion, where you have the graphics and customizability together. That's my middle ground there. Oh yeah? Oh, cool. Awesome. D-fish. I like that. Nice. Alright, let me see. Where's Armand Kristoff?
He is in hiding. Armand is accused of stealing the bust of Lathasa Indaris from Cheydinhal. They say Count Indaris himself filed the charges.
Right, I know. Well, Ron Perlman was the news anchor in the beginning of Fallout 4, but yeah, you're so right. Ron Perlman has to say, war never changes. Made a big mistake there. Alright, what do I do with the bust?
There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal Lathasa's bust. Armand used you to flush out an informant that infiltrated the guild.
So who's the informant?
Mavrina Arano. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You're going to pin the theft of the bust on Mavrina. She lives in the waterfront.
Alright. How?
Plant the bust in her cupboard. Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell Hieronymus Lex that she is the thief. He probably won't believe you, so you may have to persuade him. Hopefully you will at least go and check it out.
Alright. This is such a funny little quest here because friggin' A.
Shadow hide you.
You're literally just going, oh hey, I totally didn't steal it, this lady did. And it works. Female Argonian? Or female Breton for your character? Cool. I've yet to play an Argonian yet. The bust is in Minerva's cupboard. Now I need to tell the windbag Lex where to find it. I know, no, oh, not killing, right.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation?
Why don't you turn that frown
I'm listening.
upside down?
No more. You're frightening me. Yeah. I'm not buying that one. I accept. Yeah. You're full of it. What? That's pretty good. No good one.
Okay. Bust of Lathasa and Daris.
You know where the bust is hidden?
Nice. Really, Arden? Is it Darn UI? And did you use the Oblivion mod manager? Because pretty much you need to use that. You also have to make a couple I&I changes just to customize it, but those are the ways that's what you have to do in order to have the UI changes. All right. Nirvana Arano has it.
Are you sure? That can't be right. I mean, she doesn't seem to be the type.
It's in her cupboard. I like how you know that much. It's Darn UI. But yeah, so there's a, not the Nexus mod manager, the Oblivion mod manager. Because there's a special file typing for the UI, Darn UI, and you need the specific format. So if you find the Oblivion mod manager, OBMM, then you should be able to install it correctly. Because it uses OMOD file formatting, which is specifically made for that. And it's much easier to install once you have that. Alright, it's in her cupboard.
I don't believe you, but I'll have to check it out anyway. If you are right, there will be hell to pay. You will have to come along.
I'm assuming you can get it from the Nexus, but I would just plug it into Google and see what happens. But I think it's on the Nexus as well.
Hey,
This
what are you
citizen
doing?
is accusing you of stealing the bust of Lathasa from Cheydinhall. I even found the bust in your cabinet. What do you have to say?
Fool! You've just exposed me to the Thieves Guild. That citizen is actually the guild member that was hired to do the theft.
I have no further use for you. If what I heard is true, you are the thief. If what you say is true, the Grey Fox knows you are my informant. Either way, it's over. You didn't really think I'd trust the likes of you for very long.
But I've been loyal to you. I've reported everything that Armand has done. You can't just toss me aside
Thank you, Arden
like a
FX.
soiled
Appreciate it.
cloth.
Yes, I can. You are under arrest for the theft of the bust of Lathasa and Doris, Countess of Cheydinhall. Come with me.
Literally, he was that close to being like, oh yeah, that's the thief. But then he's like, I don't like you anyway. I don't know, he just spills all this in front of a random citizen too. It's crazy. Alright, Anonymous Lex found the bust I planted. Now all I have to do is report to Armand. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait until the next midnight for him to return to the Garden of Dariloth.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, he says as he turns around. Oh, jeez. There's like a cat hair. Oh, it's gone now? Good. It was like right in the corner of my eye. Alright, so I'm gonna have to wait until the next day, but I would kind of like to check out. He realized his mistake. Run! But yeah, let me check out and see if we can't get a treasure map done. Just to check it out. Valen Wood border. Now last time we looked near Skingrad and we realized that this is definitely a sheep's pen and that this is definitely a garden, some variety. So I'm thinking it's close to here. And what I'm thinking is by the time we fast travel back and forth, it'll be like a night, so might as well do this as opposed to opening the waiting menu. Yeah, let me check the local farms and see if we can't find it. Oh, look at the cows. Oh, look at that little dachshund. It's adorable. They got chickens too. We have mods installed in case you didn't know. You found it on Nexus? Great, yeah. It should be one of those upper endorsed ones, yeah. Yeah, Mascar's Oblivion overhaul. It's gonna be my new thing. It's fantastic. The lighting seems to be a bit better today. Yesterday we were having some interesting lighting issues where it was dark out and like it was light for like the first like I'd say 10 meters and then it just turned to pure darkness and the mountains were dark and everything. So I'm glad it changed, whatever it was. Not the EMB, is it? No, the EMB actually makes it so that it kind of has a little bit. That's fine. Got some opponents up there. Oh, you got a bow. Wait, are you Valenwood Archer? Hey, calm down. We're buddies. Look at here.
I accept your surrender, my friend. A pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, friggin' A. How's it going?
You too.
So, there's also factions, which is pretty cool. So I can, I've fought enough of the other races on the borders to be able to, like, basically join the Valenwood faction, which is pretty sick. I thought, isn't there a farm around here where they ambush you? Maybe it's further this way. It is pretty funny that sometimes factions can take over a dungeon. Ah, here's a farm up there. Let's check that out. Come on after me. Oh, we got headhunters.
I'm just warming up, you
Lady
pathetic
priest.
worm. Am I supposed to be impressed? Let's get this over with.
Wow, he does like good job kicking me and stuff like that. We do have Knights of the Nine, actually, yeah. Ow. And we'll fight. Oh no! Oh! Friggin' smacked me with that. Gosh, Deadly Reflex makes them so much tougher to deal with.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Show me.
Unfortunately, I've just started training Blade, and we've just reached, like, apprentice level, so we're just now getting to the point where we can actually take these guys. Let's see here. Anything... Oh, well, the teeth necklace is actually worth a decent amount. Deer skin stuff, not so much. Alright. It's an Oblivion gate. Alright, here's another farm. Okay. I was kind of hoping it was this one, but it doesn't look like it has like a little sheep pen or anything like that. Hey, Lord Zader, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I know, there's so many Oblivion gates. It's crazy. For the longest time, we didn't even have Oblivion gates because I just ignored the main quest. I became the Archmage. I did all kinds of stuff. It was insane. But now they're starting to pop up everywhere, and it's ridiculous. We're gonna have to like take a day just to like take them all down. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking we're kind of. Oh, is it working? Cool. Awesome. But yeah, it could be like Knights of the Nine related. This thing. It says the Valenwood border, which like we're right on right now. We checked around Skingrad. I don't know of any more farms down here, unless we mean like right here near Silo. Oh darn, Oblivion crashed. Alright, Lord Zader, awesome. Alright. Crashes on fast travel. That's actually always been a problem, hasn't it? Hey, Erdex, how's it going? Yeah. Alright, Erdex! This is a little bit more than a coincidence, isn't it? Every time. But yeah, basically right now we're waiting for Amon Kristoff to get back, and I thought instead of like, you know, being in a menu for 2 days, let's get some treasure. But yeah, maybe it's close to that other part of the Valenwood border. Let's try that out. Because this is still the Valenwood border. Peep, how you even... Peep, stop. I think stop is the way to go here. Scooter and a carrier. Peep. Oh, I think when it's put on Guardian, it gets funny. Okay. Oop, that is not what I meant to do. Although, I mean, you know, might as well ride, right? Alright, peep. Go! Ride like the wind. Oh, is that a freaking another crashed boat? How'd a crashed boat get... What? Okay, what? We ride for glory! He's actually a little slow for a horse. Really, Guar are meant to, like, carry stuff for you, kind of like mules. Okay, so stop. And put him in his pet carrier. There we go. It looks like you got a ship here. Sometimes these have treasure maps and stuff, so let's check this out. It's Peep! Yeah, it is Peep! How cool is that? And he's actually, like, really powerful, too, which is cool. You start off at level 11. Oh, no. Not zombos. Alright, anything in here? Oh gosh, do you remember that alternate timeline we had when, like, there was a glitch with the guards? And I had to, like, quickly get, like, clothing together and stuff like that? Because I had just done Sanguine's quest and I had to run away. Oh, that was ridiculous. Ooh! Ooh! Another treasure map. Yes. Fantastic. This is the way to... Oh gosh, angel sharks. The unfortunate pants, yes. The what is it? The huntsman's pants. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, we got another map. This is fantastic. So it looks like if we go in these ships, we should get treasure maps. Nice. You know, there was probably one in the other one that was there too. Although I didn't actually take a look at it earlier. Oh, Fantastic. Alright, so let me take a look at what's going on here. So that's there. I like how, like, that little bit of water was enough to get a ship there, too. That's fantastic. Alright. I don't know, though. Like, I'm just looking around. I don't think there's gonna be a farm around here, really. Seems kind of unlikely. Unless there is just like some random farm in the middle of nowhere out here that I'm unaware of. Weird. There's a shrine. Excuse me. There's some sort of shrine over here. Let's go check that out. Want a hint? Alright, I'll take it. Oh gosh, it's these guys are actually werewolves. But it's during it's funny, I usually find them during the daytime, which is awesome because if I didn't find them during the daytime, we'd be so screwed. Gosh. Ooh! Oh! Beheaded! West from Skingrad? Oh, we were near Skingrad before, interesting. Yeah, someone's got arrows as well. I just like the sound that made. That was fantastic. Oh, fantastic. There's someone else, wasn't there? Or was that lady we beheaded? And who's this person? Take a little off the top. Where are you? Whoa! Did you see that arrow for like a split second? Oh, I blocked it. Oh gosh, what kind of arrow bow thing are you using? Darn. Come back here. What? Did a double back. Where are you going? Holy crap, you're fast. Get back here. There we go. A Falmer bow. Cool. Excellent. There was a dwarven dagger, but I'm not finding that again, am I? Alright, sweet. Well, that was cool. Let me take a look then. West of Skingrad, you're saying? Yeah, I looked at a farm earlier and the sheep pen wasn't in the right orientation. I looked, what is that one? And that one isn't the right angle. It's a different one. A Falmer bow all the way down here? You know, random loot. It's fine. Oh, are these sheep? They are sheep. Oh, now that we're mentioning it, there is that one farm, isn't there? The one that's being attacked by bears? Could be that one. Yeah, what's the orientation of this, this thing again? I think it's that Tetris piece. Yeah, okay.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
What? 500? What did I do? Did I murder somebody? Weird. Well, I'm Breton Soul. No. You think? Maybe. Oh gosh. You know, I don't visit that menu often, but maybe. Resist arrest.
Then pay with your...
Shit.
Let's get this.
Oh! I know why. I have the Valenwood cape on.
This is the part where you fall down.
I have the Valenwood cape on. That's what it was. So, yeah, I don't actually have a bounty at all, actually. That's what it was. I was wearing a faction cape. And so he freaked out because it's basically like saying, "Oh, I'm invading. Did you not hear?" Friggin' A. Gotta be, it's unfortunate that happens. You can't just wear like a secret like faction cape or something like that. You know, I'm with the Valenwood dudes, but no. Yeah, it's like wearing the gray fox hood. Right, exactly. Except he still hates me. Well, what's funny is technically I don't have a bounty anymore since I took the cape off. Alright. Well, let's keep looking for this farm. I think we're getting close. I think we have the right idea with that Westweald bear farm. They don't actually farm bears, they're just under attack by bears. Also, if that guard is still following me, gosh, he must have absolutely nothing to do. I wonder what the daily life was for like a guard back in the day. Like honestly, depending on the place and like the situation, probably don't have much going on. Also trying to raise my acrobatics if you haven't noticed. Oh yeah, there's bears. Yeah, I think it might be this place. Someone did a crime. I'll never forgive this man and chase him forever. Alright, I think this might be the place. We got the Tetris piece. Small garden. Alright, yeah, this seems like... Yeah, that's exactly it. Nice, that is exactly it. Fantastic. I thought it was closer to the border, but there we go. Alright, that means we need to look, okay, a little bit south of the house. And edge, middle, mid-lower part of that rock, and the first peg of the fence. What rock are we talking about here? Is there a rock over here I'm not aware of? Should be like right... a little bit closer. Yeah, like right there. Well, it sounds like I'm under attack. Oh, the bear trying to get to the sheep. Gotcha. Alright, cool. So let's check this out. It should be right here. Alright, just grab our pickaxe. Save the sheep? Alright, fine. Those poor sheep! I am a druid. Get away from those poor sheep. And the piggies! Get away from the piggies! I might have let you kill the sheep, but you cannot kill the piggies. How dare you? Oh, I think I knocked out his fatigue, actually. Actually, I think the pigs are fighting back. Go piggies. There we go. I think this is also a quest as well we stand in. Piggies. You gotta save the piggies, man. Alright, let me see here. They're domesticated, they're part of people now. Alright, let me see. Alright, it's the map. Let's see here. Right, okay, so that rocket's a little bit closer. Oh, there it is. Oh, I would love to have a Durzog. I don't know if I can do this, but if I can, it would be awesome. I will give it a shot.
Hi there. Hello.
It is actually working.
Hello.
And the creature? Can I calm it? I don't have a calm spell, unfortunately.
Hello.
I'll tame the creature. Trying.
Hi there.
Darn it, it's getting close though. Let me start healing it. Oh, that'd be, oh my gosh though. Imagine if we could get one that shot fireballs. Oh yeah? Oh cool, Lord Zader. Yeah. I played Magic the Gathering a while back too. Yeah, it's a lot of fun actually. Ow. I'm just trying to heal him up because I do have Reflect spell on, so it's kind of hurting him. Why do I have so many arrows in me? You know what? It is a good question. Why do I have so many arrows in me? Okay. Try this again. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm fortifying my speechcraft in the hopes that it's enough to be able to get this guy tamed. This is part of Maskar's Oblivion overall. It's super cool.
Hello.
But, you know, the chance is kind of low. Apparently.
Hi there.
Maybe I can just do this. Oh, no. He's a little bit too smart
Hi
for
there.
that. Damn. Because I don't have a quiver and I need to store them somewhere. I like that answer. What's funny is I actually have so many reflect things going on, he's actually going to hurt himself a lot more. And if we could get a fire Durzog though, holy shit, I've never seen a Ooh, the secret energies of the human body have not surrendered the mysteries easily to you. You are now a journeyman of restoration. You can cast journeyman level restoration spells. Fantastic. Yes. Pin cushion living. Alright, where's the gift of gab? This means we can make a decent restoration spell finally.
Hello.
Tame. Tame. I've contracted rot bone. Oh no! That sounds terrible. Not rot bone. Maybe that's what we should name you. Yes. Oh, I was afraid it wouldn't work because sometimes you can actually fail. Oh, yes. Oh, that's fantastic. Have food. Be my guardian. Guard me. He's already level 15. I should name him Rotbone. Yeah, I think Rotbone's a great name for him. Ow. Protect your master. Frickin' nice job. Rotbone. Nice. Do I still have that super shiny sword? Yeah. Rotbone! Oh man, this is cool. This is so freaking cool. Named him after the disease he gave me. Friggin' A. Rotbone. It works though. Freaking A. Now we got a Durzog named Rotbone. And he's red. I've never seen a red Durzog. Look at how happy he is. Let's check out your info. He's got an elemental preference of fire. He has the Rotbone disease! He can't learn spells. Aw. I thought he could shoot fireballs. That's okay. Headbutt, bear flies away. Isn't this mod cool? I love Maskar's Oblivion overall. It's amazing. It really is. Now, and by the way, that was a Guardian boss, right? That we just happen to be able to tame. Some of them you can't. That was the first Durzog I've ever... Excuse me, gosh. Friggin' hey. You know what? There's this wonderful thing called water. Mom, what's my name mean? Well, your father named you after the disease he gave you. Or you gave him. Oh boy. Oh, maybe it's not a spell. That's true too. It could be. Now, where the hell was that chest? The whole reason we're doing any of this is for treasure. There we go. Let's see. Any traps? No, this is a totally free one. Excellent. Gold nuggets. Summon clan fear snowball. Oh, cure disease on touch. That's just what I needed. Fantastic. Wow, this is fucking. I couldn't have planned this better. Sweet. Throw gloves. Gauntlets of the Horker. Ace of repelling. Sweet. Let's see if I can learn that. Medial touch. There you go, Rotbone. Is charm a spell? Yeah, let me actually make a good one. Now Rotbone's main name means nothing. Let me see here. Yeah, so he doesn't have rot bone anymore, which is good. He's just named rot bone. That's too friggin' cool. We got a new pet. Well, rot bone, friggin' A. Let's hang out, shall we? I mean, we got Peep and we got Spooter as well, and we got rot bone. Oh, hey. Look at that. Look at that. There's tuna. Oh, look at him swimming. That's adorable. Go kill that fishy. Yeah! We're eating tuna tonight. Have I tamed? Well, we haven't found the second unicorn yet. Oh god. Nice. Is that true? Friggin' rot bone looks awesome. Holy shit. Yeah, there's still a couple more animals I want to tame. Spooter might get jealous of rot bone. Dude, rot bone's his own dude. Hey, let me talk to this dude because I do think there's a quest with these bears. Hello, mister? Oh, there you are.
I wish I could be more hospitable, but I'm a bit distracted. It seems I'm having a bear problem and I just don't know what to do.
Bears?
I've had attacks on my small flock of sheep lately. I was hoping that building a fence would solve the problem, but it hasn't helped at all. Then, one day when I was just about to step outside, I saw the culprits. A group of west-wheeled bears was dragging away a sheep carcass. There's no way I can fight those ferocious beasts off on my own. If you could thin the population a bit, they would probably leave the area. I'll tell you what. Kill 6 of the things, bring me their fangs as proof, and I'll reward you well. Please, you're my only hope.
Yeah, Spooter does know paralysis, though.
Damn bears. To run me out of shard rock at this
No! Piggy! They got to him. He should just grin and bear it. No, I agree. I agree. Alright, we only need to get, like, one more bear, I think. Damn you, bears! Killing a poor innocent little pig. How dare you. It wasn't even, like... It wasn't even wild, you know? It would be a different story if it was killed in the wild. You killed it in a pen. Frickin' unsportsmanlike. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. The wild's gone soft and I need to make it tough again. Get him, Rotbone! I don't think Rotbone knows spells, actually. He was shooting fireballs at me, but I'm noticing he's not using them anymore. Maybe that was like, that's his like boss form, but like in a tameable form, he doesn't know spells. There we go. Okay, one more. I think I've got 2 in my house. That's okay. There are a lot of bear puns. No, it's true. In the tabletop game I do on Friday, it's sort of a hilarious little thing. Every once in a while, we'll just all harp on one singular word and just try to figure out the most amount of puns we could make for it. And bears are good ones. Cheese is another good one. There's a lot of cheese-related puns. They're just certain things that are like really good for puns. Oh, you found a bear! Oh, there we go. He used a fire. Oh, did he use a fireball? I think he did. Is that pheasant? That pheasant sounded like a clan fear. There we go. Good job, Rotbone. You see that? Yeah, now he casts fire. Oh, it's fantastic. Look at him casting fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Do it again. Yeah. Oh, this is badass. Freaking Rotbone. Holy shit. Rotbone's amazing. Freaking a Rotbone. Cooked pheasant. Here, wait, let me change your name for a second here though, because I think I pressed enter. No, Rotbone. No. I pressed enter and so it did a little weird thing to his name. There we go. Friggin' Rotbone. Holy shit. Oh yeah? Oh really? That's hilarious. It's always weird in D&D campaign when you're playing a monster race and then you meet more of the monster race that you're part of. And they're supposed to be enemies, right?
I don't know where those bears came from or why they picked my place to attack, but you must drive them away.
All right, bears.
I can't believe it. You actually did it.
The help of Rock.
Well, I hope this will eventually drive them away. There may be a few stragglers, but I think this should do it. Now, how about that reward I promised?
All right. Battle of Senkator. All right, I think that's a skill book.
Come back and visit me anytime.
Sweet. Blade skill increased. Good, I need it. Awesome. Also, let me go ahead and I need... Do I have Cure Disease on self? I do, actually. BAM! Man, Restoration 50 is amazing. Let me head back to the Imperial City, and we need to make a few spells. We need to make a Calm on Touch. And we also need to make a new Restoration spell. So, wait. Actually, you know what? Playing a zombie in a D&D campaign would be kind of cool. Because, technically... Did he say something to me?
Hello, guildmate.
But, like, technically you could use harm spells to heal yourself. Which, you could, like, kind of focus on being, like... Oh, that's the totally different... Oh, that's weird. Huh. Never really thought of that. I need to repair my stuff. Oh my gosh. We did get owned by those bears, though. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
I won't take up...
A sting barbarian?
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Oh, strong.
Well met.
I thought you meant sting as in, like, the singer Sting. You freaking hilarious. Alright, let me see here. Calm on Touch. Just for, like, a few seconds. Nothing crazy, like 10. Just to, like, get them to chill out. In fact, we'll call it chill out. Oh, but that requires illusion 75. Or we could just do this. Chill out. Bam. Oh yeah? Cool. Let me see here. So we could also do command creature on touch. Although technically I tried that before and it's actually incredibly expensive. Even having it for like 15 seconds is kind of ridiculous. Let me test this again. Cause like, yeah, that is not bad, but yeah. Like I think maybe I could get 15. Not even 15. 10 for 15 seconds. That cost is high. Anywho, we're here for restoration spell. So my idea is that it's actually going to be Fortify Skill, Restoration on Self, and then a Restoration spell on top of it. So the more I cast it, the cheaper it gets. Well, not cumulatively, but it'll always be cheaper, which is nice. Alright, let me see here. So we just need it for like, we'll go for like 3 seconds. How's that? Okay. I mean, that would make it extremely cheap. And then restore health on self. 15? I kind of want to see what that does, because it'll cost 80. But then what'll it turn to? And if we're gonna do that, we might as well go crazy, right? That's 75, darn. That's 50. I mean, that's pretty damn good. What are we gonna call this? But like Druidic Inspiration. I just want to even see if this works. I think I spelled it wrong, but whatever. Anywho, so it should cost a lot the first time. Okay, it still costs a lot, but it went down from 80 to 29. It went down from 80 to 29. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Awesome. All right, so that one won't work. So my thinking is we might need to do a Fortify Magicka in order to do it. Yeah, from 90 to 29. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty significant. That is pretty significant. But, you know, it is one of those things, like, the first cast is 90, so that's pretty nasty.
It's my pleasure. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Huh. Yeah, it's one of the kind of unfortunate things about Restoration is at later levels it's really easy, at early levels it's terrible. That's crazy though. Yeah, I'll try to figure that out later then. Freaking rot bone. Yeah, I need a Fortify Magicka spell from... Actually, you know what? Might have one from this guy. My horse is stabled outside the city gate. I don't... Oh, are you referring to Peep? Don't tell me I can ride on Rotbone. That would be weird.
A pleasure. Have a look at my wares.
You have like a minor
I'm sure there's
Fortify?
something to suit you.
Yeah, you do have a minor Fortify Magicka. Oh, you have actually a decent Fortify Magicka. Take that. But yeah, so my thinking now is we're gonna make a restoration spell that not only reduces its... Well, we'll have to see. With Fortify Magic and, like, doing a restoration spell, my hope is that casting it will pay for itself. If that makes sense. That's the plan. So let's see how we can make this work.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Alright, so let me see here. So let's Fortify Magic for like 3 seconds on self. Oh shit, you're kidding me. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Ooh. Okay then, well. Damn. It will in fact work. Alright, so what's the most that we could possibly get from this then? think we can actually go up to a spell cost of roughly around 90. So yeah, we could do something like this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nine's Grace. Let's see how this works. Interesting. Huh. It's not quite there. I think we also need the fortify. It does work though. Like the fortifying. Huh, okay, interesting. We're almost there. I think we need to combine all three things together. Oh, this is weird. Alright. So fortify magic on self. We'll do 4 seconds at 100. Then fortify, this is weird. Fortify restoration on self. Alright, I'll see you later, Lord Zader. Have a good one. For 3 seconds? And we'll just do something like 30. We'll bring that down by 1. And then restore health. On self. 2 seconds. Let's go with 20, because that'll be 40 health. And then we'll just increase this as much as we can so that it makes it super cheap. It's true, yeah, you can also do that. It's true, yeah. You put a number next to its name, and then, right, you can order it a bit easier, which is cool. And how's it going? It's that bear. Good to see ya. We'll just go with this, and then we'll just raise this as much as possible. Alright. Let's try this. Oh, darn. Can't name the same thing twice. We already did bless. Excuse me, gosh. Oh yeah? Gotcha, yeah, definitely. Just do heal, why not? Or Kind's healing, there we go. So, hopefully this will work. So the idea is the first time I cast it, it pays for itself. And then the second time I cast it, it's super frickin' cheap. So it's 90 right now. Then it goes down to 28. Okay, there might be a bit of a flaw to this.
Well met, guildmate.
Because yeah, I think you do have to chain it or else it doesn't work. Also, you just invisible? Now granted, this could actually be amazing. I'm just not seeing the effects because of course it's like this, but let's give it a shot, shall we? It could be fantastic. Awesome. All right. Cool. Awesome. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, the better I get restoration, the better, of course. Well, actually, this brings up something interesting. Will my restoration increase when I use this? Or will it be maxed out and I won't be able to use it? Oh, I never thought of that. Alright, so we're at 21%. Wait, that's the wrong spell. What? Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Well, fun with that. Alright, so... Let's see here. Restoration... 23. Okay, it does work, actually. Okay, so we still, despite... Okay, so it still trains it. Wonderful. I did not use the Augment Infinium yet. No, the cheese. But we have made new friends and new spells. Meet Rotbone. Rotbone is a Durzog who we met when we were trying to get treasure. Basically what happened was I tried to dig up treasure, and he was the guardian that was guarding the treasure. He actually shoots fireballs. And we named him Rotbone because he attacked us and gave us the disease Rotbone. So, this is Rotbone, our fire-breathing Durzog. He's level 15, which is awesome. But yeah, we're going to save the Augma Infinium. We also made a new spell, Kind's Healing. The idea behind the spell is that the first time it casts, it pays for itself, and then the second time, it goes from the cost of 90 to 28. Which is pretty awesome. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully that'll help us out. And yeah, right now we're basically going to continue doing the Thieves Guild questline. Well, I mean... Think of it this way, Obsolete. While it'd be cool if he still had Rotbone, it'd be like having a buddy who got tetanus and calling him Tetanus. Like, at some point, they probably don't want to hear it anymore. So at the very least, it's like a chuckle, like, oh yeah, I'm Rotbone. It'd be a different story if he was Rotbone and still had Rotbone the disease. Okay, so we're just waiting for our Doyen here, and we'll continue our quest line. Gosh, he's so cool. I love the coloration on him is so awesome, because we usually see the green Durzogs. It's so cool. But yeah, I've always wanted to tame a Durzog. I want to tame, there's a giant lizard that we can find in the Black Marsh. It's like a giant iguana. And then I also want to tame a Gnarl, which would be really cool.
With your help, I uncovered the informant that had compromised the Thieves Guild. I know I used you in this matter with Lathasa's bust, but I couldn't be certain that you weren't working with Mivrina. Here's the reward you were promised. Even though the bust is gone, you've earned it. I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of Bandit, which will let you use Darji of Leowin as your fence. Good work.
All right.
Shadow, hide you.
Let's let the game recognize that I have fenced enough. There we go. I've reached my goal. I fenced over 200 gold worth of goods. I've now fenced nearly 4,000. All right. I've reached my goal. Fenced over 200 gold worth of goods. I should go see Skriva sometime. She might have something for me. Skriva? Who the hell's Skriva? Oh, do you not give me things anymore?
You've done well for yourself.
Special?
Sadly, I don't have anything for you. I only work with the less experienced guild members. You should go see Skriva in Breville from now on.
Okay.
You can find her at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. I wouldn't recommend bothering her at home, unless the door is unlocked.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Shadow, hide you.
Let's do it. Wait, Leowin? What's in Leowin? Oh, that's independent thievery. Gotcha. I was gonna say what? That's my upgraded version of the fence. Fences only have, well, every merchant in Oblivion only has a certain amount of. Oh my gosh, Rotbone. Jeez, Rotbone. Jeez. kill. Oh, I'm not supposed to bother her at home. What time is it? Like a few hours. Awesome. Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. Huh. Right, because, yeah, there are fences mods, right. And somehow, even though they're just, like, supposed to be, like, guildless fences, it still counts. That's cool. Just ladybugs everywhere in my room. There we go. Oh, it's unlocked. Alright, let's check it in. There you are.
Ah, you are the new thief. I am your new doyen.
Alright. Thieves Guild special jobs.
I have a special request from the widow of a former fence in Leowin. As your new doyen, I am asking you to help her. A street scavenger made off with a ring that the widow Adarji values highly. She is offering a reward. The guild frowns on freelance thieves. Are you willing to go to Leowin, find the ring, and get it back to Adarji?
I'll help out the poor widow.
This is good. Go to Leowin, speak with Adarji, and help her find her ring.
Alright.
Good hunting.
The Tameable Pets is such a cool like it is a mod of it itself, but it's actually part of an overhaul, which just blows my mind. It's so much. Gosh, I love it. Oh, let's check out what's going on. We got some wanted posters. Khajiit Assassin. Last seen in Blackwood. Let's see. Khajiit Agent wanted for vampiric crimes. Headed towards the Elsewhere border. And scouts report an increase in Daedra activity in the region. Alright.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
He's a scallywag. Adarji.
She lives on the west side of town. She is fond of the Three Sisters in the evening, but takes her midday meal at the Five Claws.
Alright.
Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
He's so cool, though. I guess he's based off like a wolf, like animation-wise. I'm getting that vibe. But he's got the sounds of a mixture of clan fear and goblin. It's a good mix. Here you are.
Why does the prey approach me?
Darji's stolen ring.
Yes, a filthy Argonian stole my precious ring. It was a gift from my mate. It has sentimental value. I will pay well. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai. Find him, find my ring. Make him suffer. Kill him, and I will be pleased.
Guild frowns on killing.
Stupid guild rules. He is only an Argonian. He is less than human and much less than Khajiit. If you must spare him, at least make him suffer.
I think Amusei is the other guy that was in the beginning quest where you have to prove yourself to get into the Thieves Guild.
Swift hunting.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, isn't he in the dungeon? I think he's in the dungeon, actually. Wow, that cat lady's not very nice.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Alright, Amusei.
The poor bugger was arrested. Seems he tried to swindle the Countess. He's rotting in a cell in the castle dungeon now. It's common knowledge that the jailers can be bribed to allow visitors to see prisoners.
I can see her little ears over her hair. There we go.
Blessings of Mystara upon
But yeah, I gotta figure out that thing with the shaders. As you can see, there's a weird little thing where if I get close, it goes away. I might have saved textures as a different file. I'll have to look into that. That might be a weekend job. During the weekday, I don't have enough time to cycle through stuff. Although tomorrow I might be working from home, actually. Because the weather looks freaking terrible. But we'll have to see.
Morning.
I'm in Pennsylvania, so we got hit by like a crazy nor'easter. I was like the only house in my neighborhood that like friggin' had power. And there's another giant storm coming soon. Probably get over a foot of snow. In terms of service, lady, gosh, right?
You're not supposed to be down here.
You're not supposed to be down here. I want to visit this dude.
Yeah, we got him here. Argonians aren't allowed visitors, though. Countess Alicia's orders. She's the thing about the lizard folk.
Oh. Not even for 20 gold coins?
Amuse, you say? I thought you wanted to see Amude. He's off limits. Amuse, though, is just down the hall. Make it quick. I have to get back to work now.
Yeah. In my effort to make the stream more, you know, streamable. And, you know, more friendly. Well, I mean, we're 18 plus on this channel, but still. Yeah.
What do you want?
How'd you end up in Leyawen?
The Thieves Guild refused to take me, so I came here. Leyawen is my home. It is where I was raised. I went to the Imperial City in hopes of joining the Thieves Guild. Now, I am forced to live as a freelance thief.
Also, I'm loving the new Danny emote. Adarji's ring.
Why should I tell you where it is? Here I sit in Leyawen's dungeon while you are free. What will you do for Amusai if I tell you?
Alright, let me see here. What if I could give you a lockpick?
You'd do that for me? Maybe you guild types aren't so bad after all. Okay, it's a deal. Give me a lockpick and I'll tell you about the ring.
Imagine if the only lockpick I have is the skeleton key. That'd be hilarious. Here, take this lockpick.
Sunlit freedom. Yes, I stole that ring from Adarji. When I went to sell it, the fence told me I was too hot for him. He showed me an inscription on the inside, to Alessia. That had to be the Countess of Leyawen. The damn ring was stolen property. Well, I figured I would ransom it back to the Countess, except she tricked me. I was arrested for theft, and she kept the ring. The Countess rarely leaves the castle. Good luck getting it back.
Yeah, too hot for him. Definitely. Let me just make sure I gave him a normal lockpick as opposed to like my skeleton key, because that'd be hilarious. Like, oh yeah, you meant this one. Okay, good. A normal lockpick. I think it is a quest item, so it shouldn't be removed from my inventory, but I do believe I can actually drop it because of a quest item marker remover or something like that.
You look lost.
Alright, so we got a sneak then. Alright, so it looks like we might have to. Only the ring was inscribed. Yeah, Countess Leyawen. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming it's like in her bedroom, because like that's where people usually keep valuable jewelry. In like a jewelry box. It's like what it's made for. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to make a pet carrier for Rotbone. Also, it seems like if I tell them to stop and then pick them up, it's a bit easier. When they're a guardian, it seems like they appear much more often. Rotbone. Get off the furniture. Thought I trained you better.
Why does the prey...
Oh, sorry.
Swift hunting.
Okay, so the quest right now that I'm doing is Amuse stole a ring from that Khajiit lady we just saw. It just so happens when he tried to sell it, it is her ring, but originally it was the ring of the Countess of Leyawiin.
Ah, me children will thank you for your
So
help.
I'm stealing the ring of Count Alessia to give back to the original thief who stole it in the first place. Yes. Recover the Caro family ring.
So, Alessia Caro has recovered her ring, and now you want to know where she keeps it so you can steal it back. My pockets are a little light at the moment, if you know what I mean.
I can spare 10 gold.
I don't know where she keeps the ring, but I know who does. Talk to Ladara Mathril, the Countess's handmaiden. She eats dinner in the castle at the 8th bell. You may have to sweet-talk her, but she knows all about Alessia Caro's habits and schedule. You should know that there are other secrets in that castle.
What secrets?
I've heard of a hidden torture chamber. They say that Count Marius interrogates Argonian immigrants from Black Marsh. The servants whisper that the Argonians are dragged into the basement and never seen again.
You
should stay out of there, just in case.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I think...
Blessings of Arcane.
Okay, so the beggars knowing a bunch of stuff, I think, is actually a Shakespearean thing, if I'm not mistaken. Because usually, the people who knew the most were eavesdropping in the streets, and the most intelligent people in a Shakespearean play was always the jester. The one that sort of made a satirical observation on, like, the scene as a whole. So you sort of have these players and characters in situations where they're not exactly like high up on the socioeconomic scale, but they know way more than the people who are, because they're seeing it from a perspective where they don't have to be prim and proper. And so they have a lot more leeway when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I think that's kind of what that's referring to.
I hope I can help.
Let me see here. Dark secret? Oh, wait, let me,
For you, of course.
Do I have a charm spell I could use? Let's talk about their secrets right in front of them. That'd be great. Let's see here. Got chill out. Come at me, bro. I like how those are right next to each other. Fantastic. Now we need a good charm spell. I think I've got one. Beguile.
Calling.
Although, actually, sometimes when I try to cast this on people, it makes them angry. I don't know why. I think it's because, technically, they have the option to dodge it.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Did your eyes get bigger? Or is that
Please,
just me?
go on.
Dark secrets in Castle Waylay.
Shh! It's dangerous to be heard talking about that. The Countess has a secret passage somewhere in the basement that leads to her private quarters. That's where the torture chamber is. Sometimes I can hear the screams of the prisoners when I'm in my chambers.
All right. Recover Caro family ring.
Countess Caro is so relieved to have the ring back. It's been missing for many years. She wears it constantly. Well, not all the time. I mean, she puts it in her jewelry box for baths and at night. No proper lady would wear her jewelry to bed. I think I hear Milady calling.
Now, we have a funny story about Alessia Caro. You come here during the crazy mission when you're doing Sanguine's quest, and you cast a spell on everybody and it strips all their clothing off. At one point we came back here. For some reason, I don't remember why. And Alessia Caro was sitting in this room, naked, eating from her plate. Like, at some point she was just like, well, everybody left, and the food's gonna go bad if we just leave it here, and she without any clothing on, just went back to go eat her dinner. It was hilarious. Oh, that whole episode was crazy. Oh my gosh. I never understand why you never go to 100% spell effectiveness. Anywho, before we go, I do have to make another pet carrier for Rotbone, because Rotbone is will break my stealth, and this is going to be a pretty stealthy mission that we're about to do.
I'm at your service.
Maybe she had an epiphany. These parties are really that boring. Little do we know, she now has like a nudist thing that she does more often now. Oh, here's a pork chop too. We had to kind of spawn him back in, unfortunately, because he kind of disappeared. We had to resurrect him, activate him, and then deactivate him. Kind of weird. Anywho, this is part of Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul, and so is Rotbone and most things you're seeing today. But yeah, basically there's these things. You need a certain amount of boards, and basically if you click on the carpenter's tools, I can make a pet carrier. And then if I tell Rotbone, oh, you're rather happy, good. If we tell him to stop, that'll sort of let him wander a little bit. And then all we have to do is get the empty pet carrier, equip it as a hotkey, and then use it on him. And now we've got Peep, Rotbone, and Spooter in carriers. Oh, wearing no armor gives you 100% effectiveness. Oh, interesting. Right. Yeah, and for the first couple of levels, you usually only have like 80% because you're still trying to get better at armor. Right. What do you think about robes and shield are with a shield enchantment are strictly superior to armor? Yeah, it's true. It's true. At a certain point, we may go robed with this character, or at least the most enchantment slots possible. Because yeah, you are right. At a certain point, like we could just put like shield on clothing, and depending on what we could get like rune skulls and stuff. So we can get some pretty wild stuff. All right, let me drop some stuff off first. But yeah, there's other crafting things too. You can apparently even make your own house, which sounds crazy. We'll have to do that at some point. Oh, we've got stolen stuff. Right, that's much better. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, you can get a deed for a house. I don't know how you even like place it down or anything like that, but it sounds cool. Probably takes like a while or something, I don't know. Yeah, you can make like a smithing and stuff like that. Gosh, I apologize for some reason. Gosh, what the hell? That's super weird. Never had that problem before on stream. Alright, let me see here. So, we need to head back. Yeah, the crafting is also from Maskar's. Apparently you can also make weapons and stuff. Hey, meme session, how's it going? We're about to sneak into, well, we should probably wait till nighttime, right? Yeah, let's wait till nighttime. But yeah, we're about to steal a ring from Alessia Caro. We're gonna go through some torture chambers, and it's gonna be wild. Maskar's, no, actually Maskar's is pretty good. Honestly, it doesn't add to you, like, it adds a ton. And yes, I will agree, I am still altering the INI files because it has so many features, but it doesn't overwhelm you with them. There's some other overhauls where you install it and it's almost like, oh my god, what am I doing? I haven't crafted yet and I haven't needed to, so it's kind of like one of those things where you don't have to do all of the features, but they're there, which is really cool. Alright, so you're still going to your room. But I think we're talking about this place. I think she's heading to her room right now. Now, let me make sure we get Chameleon ready to go. Ooh, small backpack, repair hammer. Probably check out most of these. Good, more repair hammers. I am running low on them. Apparently you can use them both together if you prefer both. There's actually a patch where you can do Oscuros and Mascars. I personally prefer Mascars, because I've used Oscuros in the past, in a previous playthrough, and it's cool. But I don't know, it's just one of those, it's just a preference I got. When I installed it, it seemed much easier to be able to be like, okay, so I am not totally owned by every single cave, which is my major complaint with Oscuros. It didn't have an easily adjustable slider and had some near invincible creatures in the beginning. Use FCOM with Mascars? Cool. Yeah, that's my preferences. Just early game, it's a lot better. Now, granted, you have to put it on very easy, or else you have the same problem that you have with Oscuros, which is just things are way too frickin' hard. But otherwise, pretty cool. So I think, aha, lever. But personal preference, right? If you want like a hell of a challenge, you might as well do both. But yeah, I guess you gotta work with 2 I9 files then, don't you? Which has gotta be crazy. Yep, we're in the torture chamber now. Aww. Why? Why did you do this to me? It really is a torture chamber. Yeah, so some of the things are de-leveled and some aren't. Yeah. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing sometimes. Because sometimes you find a Mascar's enemy and that thing will kick your ass. But granted, it's kind of cool to have like sort of that rare, stronger enemy that you have to be wary of. And it's still possible. It'll just take all your potions and whatnot that you've been holding on to. Yeah, I had that too. Because at some point you get to a certain level and things become too easy, right? And so far, Mascars has really kept it nice and level. Like, I haven't felt the need to, like... Well, I've increased the difficulty slightly and then realized it was a terrible idea and turned it down. Because it just got crazy after a while. Yeah. Also, you can modify the damage, apparently. So, if you are at a certain point in Mascars, you can just be like, okay, well, I just want everything to do, like, this much more increased damage now. Which is really cool. I'll probably do that at some point. Although I'm kind of riding the fact that we just got 78 armor, and I've got, like, crazy spells, so we'll do that for a little while.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
How did you even see me? Resist arrest. I gotta say though, I feel like the guards have like frickin' supervision, and it's annoying as hell. Oh yeah, detect life. That might be something we might have to use. I might make a combo spell of like detect life, invisibility, and chameleon at the same time or something like that, because that might be really helpful for us. Let me see here. So, just trying to figure out how to fix this situation. Let's save, because we've seemed to find, like, as long as I can cast illusion and sort of walk away from the guy, or sorry, invisibility, it's fine. See, that is the chameleon's not enough. I need like full invisibility or it's not going to work at all, it looks like. So I'll just go with shadow shape, it looks like.
Was the last mistake you'll ever make.
I should think with like friggin' 80, like, oh man, it seems a little weird. I've got 80 sneak. There's no penalty for running. Okay, well, okay. Oh, it seems odd.
Damn, I've lost them. Showing her face. She was here a second ago.
Here's Darji's ring. And divining the Elder Scrolls.
I'll teach you. Damn, I've lost them.
I mean, it works. And I'll still get sneak because of this, but still. Kind of annoying. Like, how does... I don't know.
Look who we've got here.
Again, it's... How? I'm hoping that this doesn't happen when we have 100 sneak. Just boggles my mind that, like, people can even see me with invisibility. Yeah, I think I need a combo spell because it's not quite working. Oh. It's just Oblivion sneak system. I might have to, you know, I might have to get a mod to do something with Oblivion sneak system. Because it seems really off. Like I have the invisibility spell on. I don't care how much noise I make. You shouldn't be able to see me at all. Well, I guess if I was like knocking over plates and shit, that'd be a different story, but like I'm supposed to like be the sneakiest friggin' person possible. It's like my perks aren't doing anything. Like that makes sense. That guy can't see me. I used invisibility.
It's a fight you'll get.
And I guess he heard the pitter patter of my feet. I don't know.
Come out where I can see you. If it's a fight you want.
Yeah, I think I might make a combo spell. Because this isn't quite working. I do have a... See, what's weird is I do have a mod called No Psychic Guards. Maybe that I have to work on that, because I think there might be an INI file with, like, there's like an effective visual range or something like that for guards, and it did turn it down, like, slightly, but maybe it's still too high. Also, the count's still after me. I just want to point that out. The freaking count is still after me. With his friggin' fists. I'm underwater, assholes. Hey, look at it. I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Oh, is it smell? Ah, the one thing invisibility doesn't. Ah, I see. My character needs to take a bath. How? Fucking what? Do you see how I get like out of a certain range and then he sees me? Look at that. Oh. What? Oh. No. Okay. Notice how there's a certain distance I can get, and then for some reason, he knows that I'm over here. And then I have to get close enough so that I'm within that range of not detecting him. Like, if I stand here with my invisibility, he won't be able to detect me. If I go out of, like, a range, then he'll see me. Maybe I should just lead him to this Daedroth. There's a couple Daedroths over here. Let's just lead him over this way. And then hopefully, like, he'll just get killed. That's my plan. Because this guard has, like, weird frickin' area vision. There, you'll go take care of those. What is that? Oh, it's a freaking werewolf. Thief in the castle! Thief! Right. It's like the program was auto-detecting me. Right. Okay, I'm hoping that the werewolf and the Daedroth will take care of them. And I can just walk away. Yeah, you're right. It is one of those weird things, like... Let's just hope they all die. It's not my fault they ran into both a Daedroth and a werewolf. Priorities, man. Priorities, I know, right? We seem to be getting safe, though. As long as I can just get out of here. I'm gonna practice some acrobatics and do some combat rolls. The poor Count, he is getting wrecked, too. I think we did it. We got out of there. I was a little worried it was going to crash there. Damn. Yeah, I think that was just really an unfortunate case of, like, detecting me. That was crazy. Alright, let me talk to Armand and pay off that bounty, because gosh. Yeah, he's literally protected from death by plot armor. Yeah, it's really useful, isn't it?
You've done well.
Yeah, pay off my funds amount.
You can pay your... Consider...
For only 5 gold for, like, what, trespassing, I think? Oh boy. Anywho, we gotta make new illusion spells because that's heinous. I can't do that. I like that we have solved the problem with our pets though. That we found a way to actually put them in oh crap. We found a way to put them in carriers. Oblivion crashed there. It's a transition crash. That's a vanilla thing. Wow, we're like 2 hours in, only crashed twice. Fortify sneak? We're at 80 already. Like, I think that was just a really, I think you might be right. That was just a really unfortunate thing of like, that guy was hardwired to find me, and it didn't matter what I did. Because it seemed like even like exceeding some amount of distance alerted me or something like that, which is kind of wild. Because you'd think exceeding a certain distance and he would lose sight of you. Like, that would be like the making sense thing. You know, you can't see me, therefore you can't find me. Oh, yeah? right. Like a bounty of 5 gold. Let's just put this in perspective. A bounty of 5 gold for trespassing. And... Oh, wow. Why aren't you here now? Odd. You were here, like, before. There we go. But yeah, for 5 gold, yeah, even the Count was, like, coming out to fight me with his bare fists. And got repeatedly bludgeoned to death by whatever creatures were out there in the wild. I mean, that's pretty crazy. You'd think he'd be like, oh, guards, go get him. I must powder my face. But no, he came out there for a fight, and he certainly got it. Yeah, I'll kill all the danger in the world if it means getting that trespasser. Right, exactly. I don't know. I think that was just an unfortunate, like, lock on target situation. Hopefully we don't have that again. Usually it's better in caves, but I think story-related stuff can sometimes be a little funny. Gosh. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, the next Elder Scrolls, we get acrobatics back. Nice, Hermit. I mean, gosh, wouldn't it be great if there was F5 in real life?
You've done well for yourself.
All right, pay off my fines.
You can pay your fines to the guards.
All right, pay off my fines.
Consider it done.
Awesome.
Shadow Arch.
Fantastic. Why? What's the point of it? Well, jumping higher, doing acrobatic combat rolls. It's got its uses. But I can see why it was phased out when it came to Skyrim, but I'm just saying. It's like one of my favorites. Just because, you know, there's ledges and stuff like that, and they just assume that you either have to find some creative way to get over it, or you have to get some other spell to get over it. And we're like, nah, I'll just do acrobatics. It's fantastic.
Hello, guildmate.
Alright, so let me see here. I need to make another chameleon. Oh my gosh. Friggin' obsolete. Oh my. Alright, so let's get a chameleon on self. We don't have to go crazy with this. I just want like a decent amount. You know, 15 seconds. But if that's happening, then isn't everybody else doing the same thing? Gosh. A world in which F5 exists would just be insane. And then the world would crash to desktop. Oh no! Oh no! What happens if the world crashes to desktop? Oh man. You get the Windows error. Ba-da-da-dump! That'd be scary. Alright, so invisibility for 15... Okay, this isn't seeming as possible as I thought it was. Okay, so we can do 35 chameleon and invisibility at the same time. We don't know what'll happen. We'll just have to try. That's 75. Trying to see what the... Okay, so it's 35. Gotcha. I mean, that could be pretty sweet. That could be pretty sweet. Basically, you have both on you at the same time, and then if you have to do something like pick a lock or do anything active, then you have Chameleon to back you up. I like that. Yeah, Herdax. The second chances. Life's greatest mysteries. Nice. That too, 4 HP. You reload your weekend all the time, and then finally you go and you're like, man, I'm ready for work. After having like a couple more days of weekends. Oh man, that'd be fantastic. People would be so motivated because they'd be so tired of sitting around on the weekends. Oh man, there we go. Anywho, let me see here. Call it Night Shroud. Cool, so that should be pretty sweet. It will cost a lot, unfortunately, but that should be okay. And it counts as both, which is pretty cool. Can we get like a cool icon for Night Shroud? Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Nice. Does one of them last for 1 second longer than the other? No, they're both 15 seconds. Cool. But yeah, then I open this, but I still have Chameleon on. Would that person then just disappear? That'd be hilarious. I've no, yeah, I don't know. That's a weird thing. All right, let's hand in this ring then. This is unfortunately something that we're gonna have to like cast over and over and over again, but otherwise it should work pretty well. Oops, don't want to break in. Oh, hi, little cat. I'm assuming at some point, right? It like when we if quick loading and reloading becomes like a real thing. Did that cat just break my sneak? I'm pretty sure it did, yeah. But no, I'm pretty sure like if that happened, some giant cosmic being would come out of nowhere and like revoke the ability to do that, because we'd be messing with timelines and crap. You know.
Why does the prey approach me?
We can't have fun. Anywho, Darcy's stolen ring.
Does the hunter have this one's ring?
Here's your ring.
My ring. Oh, thanks to the claws of the clan mother, you have recovered it. Is that slimy Argonian dead? Did he suffer long? I hope so. You have earned the reward. The Thieves' Guild was always good to Adarji's dearest mate. I am grateful that the memory is still honored.
Alright, sweet. Oh, she could have paid off my fines and bounty.
Swift hunting.
Although I probably wouldn't have been good to bring guards to her home. Sweet. Awesome. That worked out well. Oh yeah, you know, I didn't realize this, but we are actually like, oh, what the? Oh, we have 1% in conjuration for some reason, even though we're maxed out. At least she doesn't bother checking, I know, right? But yeah, we're actually going to level up a bit because we're using illusion and sneak much more often. We still have to use alteration and block a little bit more, but yeah. Let me see here. We got to go back, yeah, to Breville. Here we go. Awesome. I do like the Thieves Guild quests. They're really cool. Especially the ones at the end are insane. Actually, I'm really looking forward to Alteration 75 because we'll get our last spell as part of the Druid mod remade, which I'm not sure if we're gonna get like another transformation or something, but that's gonna be pretty cool. And we'll also get the Nature Orb spell from Midas Magic. We can finally cast that.
You have returned?
Alright, Adarji's stolen ring.
Good work. You are truly an asset to the guild. I will make sure the Grey Fox himself hears about this. I am promoting you to Prowler. Congratulations.
All right.
Shadow hide the
How
hunter.
are you?
There we go. I've reached my goal and fenced over 300 worth of goods.
I've been better.
Amuse sends his regards.
All right. Thieves' special jobs.
I have a small problem that you may be able to help with. The guild will even pay a reward. That buffoon, Hieronymus Lex, has invaded the Imperial City waterfront. Imperial watch guards from all over the city prowl the streets.
How bad is it?
Hieronymus Lex has vowed not to leave until the Grey Fox is in custody. The fox is safe, but the Thieves Guild cannot do business like this. The poor of the waterfront are kindred to the Grey Fox and will not betray him. However, cubs soon get hungry. Soon someone will break. Many guild members could be jailed. Find Methridil in the Imperial City. She is coordinating the guild's response.
All right.
Shadow hide the
I
hunter.
care little.
Wait, I have to ask you
What
something
can
else.
a...
Oh, Grey Fox?
He is the greatest of all thieves. I have heard it said that he stole his gray cowl from Nocturnal herself.
All right, anything else I need to know? Doesn't look like it.
Shadow hide the hunter.
Nothing I'd like
Oh, it's got the other quest active, that's why.
to talk about.
Let's go to the Temple District. I think this quest is pretty cool. Basically, you have to have like a giant crime spree occur
Spare a coin for the... I'm so hungry.
because they're like stuck in the waterfront, and then they're like, "Get back to work." Methridel.
She's hiding in Denari Amnes's house over in the Dallas Plaza district. She's one of the few that escaped when Lex invaded the waterfront.
All right.
Blessings of...
Wasn't that the guy that I accidentally stole from when I escaped from the sewers? Oh,
is
what a
it,
freaking
citizen?
day that was.
I have word that 2 of the jobs were successful.
All right. That's
It's good to see you.
All right. Waterfront invasion.
These are foul times for us. Armand is under house arrest again. Our business in the waterfront is totally shut down. We need to get Hieronymus Lex to lift his siege. I have put together a plan.
All right. What is your plan?
You and 4 other operatives will stage high-profile thefts all at the same time. Hopefully that will force Lex to reassign the Watchmen. Your target is the Arcane University. We've had our eye on Rormir's staff for some time, but have been waiting for the wizards to be distracted. This is the perfect time. Will you help us?
All right. I will.
I knew the Grey Fox could count on you. The staff is in the Archmage's room. He sleeps between 1 and 7 in the morning.
Do I?
Take this note. Leave it in his nightstand. Bring me the staff when you get it.
Yeah.
Shadow hide you.
Yeah. You totally know the old guy's schedule. Mm-hmm. Further away than stealing for yourself. Oh god.
Hello.
I have Hormir's ice staff. I wonder who put it there when I was away. Wait, what? What? Wait. Right, cause wait, what? It actually does say something about that. What? All I need to do is leave a note in my nightstand. I don't know who from the Thieves Guild is monitoring my progress, so I'd best still go along and do so. Even the game's like, I don't fucking know, man. Okay. Oh man. Note from the Gray Fox. Oh, oh, sorry. My dresser. Where's my dresser? It's this one. I thought, no. This one. Archmage's nightstand. I slid the note into my nightstand. Now to get back to Methridel. Oh, hey, there's a bloodworm helmet there. I did it! What is this? Huh. Maybe I don't know. I just, yeah. It's the game's just like, yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just taking shit from my own room. And apparently this ice staff just appeared out of nowhere. Because I totally, you know, owned this place before. Well, you know, okay then.
You have my ears.
Because, yeah, usually you don't do this when you're the Archmage. You, like, work your way up to it. But yeah, that was, like, the first thing we went for. So there we go.
The plan should work with the Shadow's blessing.
I'm glad you're here. We have work to do.
The game's like, dude, I don't fucking know. Whatever, just fucking do it. That's true, I suppose. This is where multiple guild quests with the same character breaks it a bit, right? Why would an Archmage become a Master Thief, right? It is funny, like, you can, and it's cool that there's not a restriction on that, but yeah, we've definitely done playthroughs in the past where we haven't done guild quests and it made sense for that character, but yeah. Yeah, it's like the whole praying to yourself, my lord, at Shogoro's Shrine. Like, you have the option to do it. It's just really weird too. Right. Alright, Hormir's ice staff.
You have the ice staff?
It was in my room. Yes, here it is.
Excellent. Yours is the last item on the list. Now we just wait for the powers that be to pull the plug on Hieronymus Lex's siege.
Actually, even if we weren't the Archmage, that quest is not hard at all because you just go through the teleporters. What do we do while we wait?
Good question. I want you to spy on Hieronymus Lex. Make sure you stay close enough to overhear any conversations. Sooner or later, they will order him to return the guards to their original posts. When that happens, come and tell me.
Right, that is pretty cool though, Portable Leader. That is cool. Like, depending on your character, you're kind of running everything.
Good morning.
Right, yeah. No, I get you. Alright, so, yeah, let's go to the waterfront then. I like how that guy's running in circles. That is cool that the game recognizes that, oh, you are the Archmage. Right, yeah, it's kind of a funny little thing that happens, right? Also, that's why I like acrobatics. Because I can do that.
Nothing so far. Nothing so far. Nothing so far. We'll get him.
I think someone comes from eventually, right? No, totally, yeah. Yeah, I'll just sit up here training my illusion, guys. It's fine. You'll do a little sidestepping to train my sneak. Do a little crab walk. Am I doing the yeah, right. Ah, you know what? I might have to get closer to him. Ah, here it is.
So, the mages send a foul Daedra to deliver a simple note when an honest footman would have done. How typical. All right, men. We've been ordered back to our posts. I smell the dirty hand of the Grey Fox behind this.
While spying on Aramis Lex, I saw Daedra deliver a note to him. Lex has begun moving his watchmen out of the waterfront. I think this is the signal for me to report back to Methredel. Lex dropped that note. I wonder what I can find.
I'm rather busy.
Wait, note from...
You have my ears.
I need to blow my nose on this piece of paper I found on the ground that totally isn't an important note. Aramis Lex, your vendetta against the Great Fox has cost the Arcane University dearly. You commandeered the guards patrolling our property. In their absence, someone stole a valuable artifact from the university. We demand that you return all your guards to their posts immediately. If you do not do this, we'll be forced to bring the matter to the attention of your superior. Right. Raminus Polus, which of course is the guy who we first got the quest from. Alright. Couldn't we have just, like, told him? Actually, how hilarious would that be if in, like, the next Elder Scrolls, you could, like, pull strings? Or, like, certain quests? Like, imagine if there was an option, right? Where, in that quest, I could have just gone to Raminus Polus and be like, hey, could you just write a note for me? And it's like a certain, like, it's like a faction thing, and you can do so many of them before it, like, strains your position. That'd be so cool.
I'm glad you're here. We have work to do.
Alright. Hieronymus Lex.
He's been ordered to evacuate the waterfront? Excellent. I have one last task for you. As a sign of good faith, the Thieves Guild needs to return Roromir's ice staff to the Arcane University.
I'll just take it.
However, the wizards are not to be trusted.
Okay, then.
I'm sure they are watching for us to put it back where you got it.
I mean...
They would have no qualms about killing you once they had the ice staff back.
I mean...
Instead, I want you to put Roromir's ice staff into Ontus Vaynon's safe chest. He keeps one in his home. Ontus is a former university researcher.
I could just... Then you'll pay me?
Greedy bastard, aren't you? I like that in a thief. You'll have to see Skriva about that. I'm just running the scam.
Okay, then.
Shadow hide you.
Oh gosh, you're wearing those pants. Questionable huntress pants. Now I need to place the stolen staff in a place completely different from my own room as a sign of good faith. Best pants? Hi, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just your archmage breaking into your house. And by breaking in, I mean just totally going in without any problem, really. Alright. Except this thing is fucking mine. So don't tell me that I can't have it. It was in my room, damn it. Also, it looks fucking cool. Freaking A. It's 30 feet, too. Can't tell me I can't. No, you're not. okay, so here's the deal. If I wasn't the Archmage, basically you're putting the staff back to show that you'd give property stolen from the Mages Guild back to the Mages Guild. However, I usually just take it back because friggin' why? It's a unique item. Of course I freaking want it. Are you kidding me? It makes no sense to just give it back and be like, yeah, this unique item that I'll never see again, I'm totally willing to part with it. Yeah, no.
How goes it?
I'm a hoarder through and through.
Hello, guildmate.
Wait, are you wait, what? You got a friggin' cool staff, man. What do you got here? You got some people wanted, dead or alive. The Despicable. Oh, the Imperial Assassin in the West Weald. We've got a malicious person here. Scout wanted for dealing in skooma in the Nibbin Bay. And we've got, the Khajiit agent known for vampiric crimes. Cool. But yeah, it's not framing, it's like we're giving it back, but it's kind of like, I don't know. The equivalent of the whole Hormir's Ice Staff thing is like, I stole money from a bank, but instead of like putting the money back in the bank to show that I'm sorry, I give it to like one of the bank tellers, and then he has to give it back to the bank. Because obviously they wouldn't be looking at a bank teller, they'd be looking at the scene of the crime.
Fine.
Kind of.
What can a humble Doyen do for a sly thief?
Sort of. That's kind of how it works. Ronum Lex?
The Arcane University is getting restless. They have not gotten their ice staff back. If it is not returned soon, they will let Lex return to the waterfront. You must finish the job. Go now.
I thought it's... Oh, you're kidding me.
Shadow...
I thought the quest cleared. I guess I'll steal it back after the quest is done? You know, the staff that I found in my own room? Oh gosh, also his house just became incredibly difficult to lockpick. Nothing a skeleton key can't fix. That's interesting that they were able to detect that. I totally thought I could trick the game there and be like... But I guess they detect it in my inventory and therefore they're like, oh yeah, you didn't hand it back at all. We see what you're doing. Oh, would it? Oh, well, it's stream saved there. Let's see. We can try to get it back.
You look like you've swung a mace or two in your time.
You're damn right. Axes are my thing. Actually, I'm a big fan of maces too. But with this character, it was axes. It's returned after the quest? Aww.
What can a
Yeah.
Hieronymus Lex has left the waterfront? Well done. Methradel's report tells me that you have done well. You have earned your reward. I am promoting you to Cat Burglar, which means you can use Luciana Galena Abreville as your fence. Congratulations on your new rank.
Cool. Let's get our next quest then. Here we go. Oh, is it meant to show up back in the Archmage's quarters? Okay, cool. So we will see it again then. I've reached my goal of over 400 gold worth of goods.
Hide the hunter. You are a welcome sight in these troubling times.
All right, let's see what else we can do. Thieves Guild special job.
I have need of a very special book. The Lost Histories of Tamriel. The cat burglar Theranos was sent hunting in Skingrad for this book. However, Theranos has not been seen since. The Grey Fox himself hunts for this book. I need you to find Theranos.
Okay.
Help Theranos bring back this book. If Theranos is unwilling or unable, bring back the book yourself. Are you agreeable?
Sounds interesting, I'll do it.
That is good. Go to Skingrad. The trail starts there.
Alright, sweet.
Shadow, hide the hunter.
Surprising, don't
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Oh.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Maybe this is... Oh,
Bye.
that might be Dark Brotherhood.
You too.
Oh, shit.
What have you been up to?
Okay,
I
good.
saw a mud crab a couple of...
I was afraid I wasn't going to get out of there. Let me see here. Alright, let's go to Skingrad. And let's save. And then change the quest. Yeah, I think that's Brotherhood Renewed. Yeah. We got an expansion to the Dark Brotherhood quest line, so that's pretty sweet. It was funny, I did try in the past to do an expansion to the Thieves Guild quest line, but I never got it working for some reason. It like gave us a building in the middle of nowhere, and I couldn't talk to the guy. We'll have to try that some other point, because the Thieves Guild quests are really fun. It's like a cool little challenge where you have to remain undetected, and you're not supposed to kill anything. It's got a little cool rules to it. Here we go. Alright, let's find these beggars and figure out where we need to go.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Alright. Theranos.
Here's what I know. Theranos was drinking in the Two Sisters Lodge. He was bragging about stealing something from the castle.
Unfortunately, Captain Dion was also in the Two Sisters Lodge. He arrested Theranos and hauled him off to the dungeons.
What? His incredibly sudden voice change.
Blessings of RK upon you.
He was bragging about stealing a book. And then Captain Dion was there. Alright. To the dungeon. With invisibility and chameleon, hopefully this should be pretty simple. Oh crap. It'll open on top of me, so hopefully that'll hide me. We almost saw me for a second there. Ah, that's the bloody strange candlestick. To the wine cellar. Oh yeah. That's pretty funny. I'm wondering if Bethesda ever made a statement about the voice changing with beggars. I'm wondering if that was ever addressed, because that is such a funny thing. I would love to hear like the reason behind it, and just be like, well, we were gonna have people do like all of the I just can't imagine. All right, there we go. Follow the blood. I just can't. I'm freaking out. Ronis is dead. I found his body in the secret chamber with Emuse and the Pale Lady. Wait, who? Where's the Pale Lady? Human blood. Wow, that sounds interesting. Thank you. There we go. Let's open that up.
We need to get to safety.
No, I realize, yeah, exactly. It's just funny that, like, because most of the people that are doing the voice acting for, like, the beggar voices, it's just funny that, because they didn't hire different voice actors, they just changed, like, how they were talking. I just find it funny that they didn't go all the way through for all the different dialogues for all the different beggars. But I guess, yeah, that would take a lot of time. It's just really funny. They couldn't take the extra time to be like, okay, here's beggar lines 1 through 25 go, like, for everybody who does beggar voices. They did like 6 out of the 15 or whatever, which I find interesting. Lost Histories. Oh, Theranis.
Theranis? How do you know about him? He was my cellmate, at least until the Pale Lady took him away.
Did he ever mention a book?
No, but he did give me a message about a treasure to deliver to the Thieves Guild if I was ever to get out. After the first time Theranis was taken by the Pale Lady, he knew he was going to die. Get me out of the castle, and I'll give you his message.
Alright, are we gonna be in prison?
That would be me. I am so glad you are here to save me from the vampire. Those Cretan Skingrad guards caught me stealing a fish and locked me up. You have saved my life again. You are a true friend. I will not forget this. I've decided to join the Thieves Guild. No more jails for me.
Alright.
No, but he did give me... After the...
It's interesting that made you go through that again. Lost Histories of Tamriel?
If that's Theranis' treasure, I know where it is. But I'm not telling you anything until we're out of here. Get me out of the castle.
Okay, let's go.
As soon as we are out of sight of the castle's main gate, I'll tell you. Let's go.
Weirdly enough, the Pale Lady wasn't here. Unless she's gonna, like, pop out of nowhere. Like, freak us out. Oh gosh, you're right, I have the Skingrad Castle key. Now, there are some guards. I don't know if Emuse is gonna ruin this for us. The Skingrad living quarters. Good in here. Using lots of illusion spells, so that's good. Oh no, my magic! There we go. Isn't there a way to go down the Skingrad well? Oh, we can grab stuff from it. Huh. Illusion skill increased. Wonderful. Looks like we're good. I always liked the Skingrad bridge with all the fires on it. I always thought that was so cool. Excellent. That wasn't too bad. I thought there would be way more guards. You gonna tell me now? There we go. I'm saying escape from the castle, Skingrad. I should see if he'll keep his word and tell me about the book.
Anything for my savior.
Alright, Lost Histories of Tamriel.
He told me to give this message to any member of the Thieves Guild that asked about him or a book. Look under the bush near the well behind the Restoral's house. I was going to take it for myself, but I owe you a great debt. You should take it.
Alright.
Safe journey.
Isn't Nestrel's house the one that has like the unexplained house in the middle of nowhere that has just like a ton of zombies in it? I think that is that house. Just like no mention of it whatsoever, like nobody like comments about it at all. Just like some weird house that like it has zombies and ghosts in it. In a bush behind the oh, hey, here we go. Excellent. Yeah, this guy's house. The one with the dead tree. Oh gosh, it refilled with zombies. Alright. Rotbone, I choose you! Nice. Oh, we gotta take their brains out. I forgot about that. Good they don't have brains. Ooh, my sneak leveled up. Hell yeah. Alright, Rotbone. Oh, here. Have some food. Nice. Oh yeah, he's gonna level up soon, actually. Level 16. Nice Rotbone. What a weird little spot. Thought I might as well check it out again to see if anything respawned. Oh gosh, there's a lich.
Ah! Yeah!
There's got a level of flex. Nice. Fantastic. Oh, did this place respawn with loot? Almost. But yeah, this is apparently where we will find some sort of weird teleporter for the Dark Brotherhood missions eventually. Yeah, what a weird house. There's like no explanation for it, and that was just a modded thing that was placed up there to add a little bit of interest to it, but wild. Alright, Rotbone. Stop. Get in the thing. Here we go. Oh, sorry. There we go. Awesome. Now, what would be cool is if I could figure out a way to macro that, so that I could just easily just like pull out my creatures whenever I need to. All right, let's make a save, and let's level up. I'm excited to see what we can do. And then we'll also end this quest. Not sure if I've trained enough in other things, because I think right now I'm raising... Well, I am raising luck right now, so that doesn't need anything, but I'm raising willpower and Agility. Oh, actually, my agility should be going up crazy. And it looks like, yeah, we are using restorations, so looks like we're doing all right. Cool. Level 38. Damn. We actually chose doing this whole Thieves Guild quest at like a very good time. Because basically we just maxed out our Conjuration, our Blunt Weapon, and our Light Armor. And now we're doing quests that primarily focus on not being seen and using illusion magic, so that's really nice. I didn't actually plan it that way, but seeing as how that's sort of just fallen into place, that's fantastic. The alteration is gonna be a bit of a harder thing. We're definitely gonna have to be involved in some more combat. But the Thieves Guild does have quests that, like you have to go into some crazy dungeon and get an item from it. Like standard pillage.
Any word of Alaron?
Destroy some undead. And I love Rotbone though. He's so cool.
Greetings, Bosmer.
Maybe that's a new thing that we should do. Just keep doing treasure quests and hopefully we'll find like some sort of crazy guardian animal. That'd be cool.
How goes it?
Okay, you?
You have found Theranis and the lost histories of Tamriel?
I just want you to notice this for a second. My character is going to auto-adjust, and you'll see that the camera goes and focuses on her face. I just want to bring that up. Theranis, no. The book, yes.
Theranis is dead? I grieve for him, but at least you have the book. The Grey Fox has sought this book for many years. You have earned the reward. Here is your payment.
Oh, it didn't auto-adjust. Interesting. Normally what happens is occasionally there'll be this weird thing where it zooms into a person, but it zooms at the wrong angle, and then for some reason it auto-adjusts to their face. It's really weird. Anywho. Yeah. We gotta give it a second to realize I got the next quest active. There we go. Reached my goal of 500.
The esteemed cat burglar.
There we go. Did you see how it did that? There we go. Thieves Guild special jobs.
Hieronymus Lex must be eliminated once and for all. The Grey Fox has asked that you do this personally. It is a most delicate matter.
What's the plan?
Countess Umbranox of Anvil is hunting for a new captain of her guard. The Legion commander of the Imperial Watch sent her a list of candidates. The Grey Fox wants this list replaced with one that highly recommends Hieronymus Lex. From Anvil, he can do little harm to the guild.
Nice. All right, where is the letter?
The letter is currently in Steward Darahill's desk. She has lied to Lady Umbranox, telling her that the letter has yet to arrive.
All right, why not just kill Lex?
We are thieves, not murderers. That is the province of the Dark Brotherhood. For reasons unknown to this one, the Grey Fox has extended his protection to the Umbranox family, and Lady Umbranox in particular. While Lex is a problem for the guild, his unwavering loyalty and resolve make him the perfect protector for Lady Umbranox.
All right, how do I forge the letter?
You will have to track down one on your own. I don't know of any in Breville. With the forged letter in hand, sneak into the Legion commander's office in the Imperial City prison and seal it with his seal. Darahill cannot be trusted. You must deliver the letter to Lady Umbranox in person. Will you accept this commission?
It shall be done.
That is good. Remember, this is a mission of stealth, not blood. Your payment will be higher than normal to cover the expense of the forgery.
All right.
Shadowhide the Hunter.
Interesting.
To what do we...
All right, so let's check this out. Oh, first I steal a letter, okay, from Daryl's desk, okay. Then get a forgery made. Let's do it. Looks like I gotta get some info
I'm saving
first.
up enough for some medicine.
All right. Daryl's office.
To be honest, I couldn't give you directions to any special room in the castle. Anyone in the castle can tell you, though.
However, I'll tell you for free that there are many secrets in that castle. There are secret ways and secret people. Find the blacksmith.
Okay.
Blessings of Mishra.
That was another one of the... He was good, and then he had that one line that was totally normal. Oh no, Oblivion, why? I gotta say though, we've been pretty good today. There was only 3 crashes, and they all had to deal with doing a transition, which is a fairly vanilla Oblivion occurrence. I think we might have actually reached a point where, like, things have gotten better. Cool. When was the last time it was saved? Oh gosh, that looks like skin grad. Before we leveled up and all that, gotcha. Alright, let's just speed through that again. Because yeah, we used to, like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we were having some crazy issues where it would just crash randomly, like exploring the landscape. And I think that was due to the fact that I uninstalled a few things, but since I did a save game cleaner, it's really improved its performance. Oh, dude, actually, one of the cool things that I used to do when, you know, before I started streaming and did Oblivion characters, there are 2 quests where, and I think this is one of them, where someone, I think the other one, oh wait, the one is the mansion. There's a quest with a mansion down here to get a house, and what's cool about that quest is the guy basically sells you the house, right? And it's haunted and you have to do all that kind of crazy stuff. But he physically walks as opposed to fast traveling to the Imperial City. So what you can do is you can train your sneak by literally following him all the way to the Imperial City.
Hi there.
And then convince him to go back. And then we can sneak follow him all the way back. I'm not sure, but I think Hieronymus Lex also physically walks all the way there. So you can actually do some pretty interesting things when it comes to training your sneak.
You have found Theranos and the lost histories of Tamriel?
Theranos know the book, yes.
Shadowhide the Hunter.
Interesting.
Get the update.
The esteem.
Special jobs. What's the plan? Get the letter. Why not just kill him? Forge the letter. It shall be done. Wonder.
Shadowhide the Hunter.
You too.
Whoa. What is that? Sir? Got a weird axe. That's not a euphemism. Let me see here.
How do you do? May children.
Go.
Blessings of the shadow upon me.
That's better. Yeah, this house right here. Although this house is amazing. Like when it comes to like Oblivion houses, this one's awesome. Going good, J Gomes. Yeah, going good. We're doing Thieves Guild quests right now. So yeah, training my illusion and all that kind of stuff. We've got a new pet. Check this out. We were treasure hunting, and this guy was guarding the treasure, which is really cool. He's a fire Durzog, so he actually throws fireballs. But yeah, basically he was guarding the chest, and I was like, dude, I want that as a pet. So that's what I did. He's super awesome. He's His preference is fire, so yeah, he shoots fireballs and all kind of stuff. He's level 16 already. And we named him Rotbone, which is after the disease that he gave us. Because we were fighting when he gave me Rotbone. I'm like, wow, that's a great name. Yeah, okay. Good, good. Yeah, so pretty happy about that. I wanted to get a Durzog for a long time. Nice, nice. Oh, do I have another right quest? Yeah, here we go. That's better. Just gonna say. Alright, so we need to talk to... Oh, you know, it probably needs to be daytime. Yeah, because isn't he located here? Here we go. Unfortunately, no. But here's the deal. I actually found the INI file that details what can and cannot be tamed. And it looks like you can also add creatures. So maybe sometime this weekend when I have time, I can maybe add some creatures to the tamables list. Because that'd be kind of cool to like be able to have a harpy or a gargoyle or a spriggan or some other kind of creature. So yeah. As soon as I figure out how to edit that, I think we might be able to add some more tamables.
You must be the cat burglar I've been told to expect. Follow me.
All right. But I mean, you can tame dragons, which is really weird. Like that's a thing, apparently. Orin has shown me a secret passage within the castle, within the walls of Castle Anvil. It should get me closer to Daryl's office without being seen by the castle guards.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Nothing. But yeah. The spider danger's an interesting thing. I think it'd be one of those weird situations where it's technically too big of a creature, but it is cool. No, I agree. Spider Daedra are really cool, but I think it's too big, like it wouldn't be able to fit through certain doors. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, that was the point. Yeah, is that we basically summon and use the creatures of the wild to help us in all our endeavors. Oh, I freaking hope he doesn't see me. But yeah, we can summon Spriggans. That's true. We can summon Spriggans. But it'd be really cool if we could have one as a tameable pet as well. I think that'd be cool. Royal? This doesn't look right. Oh.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here!
Shit. Notice how it doesn't matter what I do. He's freaking locked on. Damn him. If TS6 has flails and Spider Daedra, it'll be their favorite one ever. Yeah, I get you. List of candidates. Nice. I have the letter, now I'll need a forger. Sweet. That worked out really well. I thought we were gonna have to do way more sneaking, but there you go. Excellent. see if I can
Well
ask him.
met.
No, he doesn't seem to know anything.
Shadow hide you.
Oh, yeah? Oh, really interesting 4 HP suit. Ah, interesting. So the next Elder Scrolls will be your first Elder Scrolls that'll like come out that you're waiting to play. Gotcha.
Good to see you.
Cool. In that case, you'll buy it twice.
What is it?
Right. Alright, let's see if we can find a forger.
How do you do?
For a second, I thought there was like some crazy thing after. Oh gosh. No, it's a diseased puppy. I will cure you, small puppy. Where's my cure disease? Remedial touch? Why do I have 2 of them? Still you, Pokemons. Be healed, little puppy. There you go. Where's this? Oh, there you are.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
I kind of hope they don't. Well, I really hope they don't, but nah. I've hopes. I've hopes. Right, exactly. 4 HP. Same here. I mean, as much as people like talk about, you know, what is it? Trends of simplification and whatnot. I'm still gonna buy the next Elder Scrolls. Like, it's just gonna happen. Anyway, Master Fortune.
Well, only because I like you.
As long as it's still
Look
fun.
for a man known only as the Stranger. He lives here in Anvil, down the road from the Chapel of Tibella.
Now, granted, you know, I'm from the Morrowind era of the Elder Scrolls, so I would love to see like a return of all those complicated features. But you know, it's just one of those things where they're catering to you know, new audiences, and that's just a business thing for them. I'm hoping that they can kind of compensate the business aspect of it and be like, so how about all the dudes who have been, you know, a part of your franchise since the beginning who want to see more of those features? Paying homage to those who've supported you over there. That's the sources tell me there's a master forger here in Anvil. He's known as the Stranger. Lives in a house by the mage theme. I think we were talking about this one. Wait, any way to get in there? There's nobody in here actually. Weird. But no, I have high hopes. I have high hopes. I think it'll be pretty friggin' cool. Because one of the things that I've brought up a couple times is games can only look so good, right? Like, we are reaching a point where things are looking lifelike. There's no such thing as better than lifelike. So as soon as we get to that point, the resources are going to have to be spent on making quality stories and dialogue and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not worried, because we are reaching that threshold of things can only look so much better than life itself. So that's what I'm saying. I guess we have to wait then, because he's not showing up yet. Plus, I'm hoping that like the new engine and stuff that they're working on is going to be pretty sweet. All right, you in here now? There you are.
Do I know you?
Forge this letter.
Yes, it can be done. I can change it to give Lex the highest recommendation. I'll need a full day to properly forge this letter. Return then. And of course, I will expect payment in full at that time.
All right. Who are you?
I am the stranger. That is all you need to know. That, and I am no one to be trifled with.
Shit. All right then. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, different theories have been thrown around, and I'd like to see one in Valenwood. We've talked about how it'd be awesome to have a lot of vertical levels with like giant trees and stuff like that as dungeons. I thought that would be pretty sweet. All right, so, hello? Yeah, outside? Where'd he go? I thought I saw someone. Oh, that was a guard. I thought I waited for 24 hours. Try that again. Gotcha. No, I understand. It's just, yeah. Like, one thing I'd throw out is, like, Fallout 2's story is incredible. Even though it's in, like, an isometric game. And the gameplay's good if you like isometrics and you like that whole, like, old style of things, but, gosh, the story is fantastic. And having a good story can, like, really, really help out a game.
You're bothering me.
Alright, forged letter.
Do you have my fee?
Alright, here's your fee.
Here is the new list of candidates. Hieronymus Lex has a glowing recommendation.
Alright, sweet. But yeah, Oblivion's story is pretty sweet. I'm also a big fan of Oblivion's guild quests. I think they're the best in the series. But yeah. Friggin' A, awesome. Well, we have to stop there. Jeez. What is with me and needing water? Anywho. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've got to head off for the night. I've got work tomorrow. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, next time we'll come back. I don't think we have any... No, we do have a treasure map. Oh gosh, who the hell knows where that is, though? It's in Blackwood somewhere. Maybe close to an alien shrine? We could attempt it. Yeah, we'll attempt to do that, and yeah, then what we'll do is we'll continue the Thieves Guild questline. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. See you, everybody!
I'm listening. How goes it?